Okay, so last time you guys left the relative safety of the cemetery as your bit of sanctuary. You opted out of going for a steam hole and possibly finding an alternative route, one of the steam gouts that spraying mass amounts of hot air into the sky and creating a little warm rain clouds and whatnot that you've been experiencing since you've been in Ripple Mountain, and decided to go straight down the Salamander's burrow using some excellent stealth techniques and very well-used instance of Pass Without a Trace. You made a quick grab that was successful for the water cannon, dove down in, and through more Pass Without a Trace and luck, you bypassed some enemies lurking, awaiting you, that seemed to look like rocks. You traveled further in, seeing large caverns of fire and water blending together, eventually building up steam, but what you gathered from some nature checks is that it was at an extremely accelerated rate. Water and fire are in somewhat of a balance here, water being the dominant, and now fire is clearly trying to take over as the dominant force. You continued on, observed some large, cautious snails eating minerals off the ground and leaving a trail of glass behind. Deciding not to disturb them or bother them at all, you eventually wandered into a large cavern that looks like all the water in here that had created kind of natural rivers had evaporated. You see hard water stains and mineral deposits collected upon the walls. You see new formations of magma and dripping fire. And as you were exploring, Dro got a little bit too close. And the fire salamander, officially called the Tilexolotl, by the way, jumped out, attempted to swallow him, and he scurried his way away. And then all hell broke loose into a big old fight in which the dice were not your friends and they were mine. The group is in a very bad shape at the moment. And just trying to hang on. Nora is unconscious. Yaslin is unconscious, but her body is moving on its own. Pure, bright yellow eyes, and breathing heavy with her hair slung in front of her face. Leo, trying to recall Kenji back into his crystal, Kenji gives a defiant look and pleads otherwise. Seamus is blinded and poisoned and just trying to find a way to contribute. Margot has entered back inside Yaslin's head and is currently clutched in the claws of a red dragon. Claw of a red dragon. Dro is not present, but Echo is. Oh, also Fuzz is currently grappling on, or trying to grapple the creature, and is about one step away from exploding near all of you. I believe we ended the combat at the end of Margot's turn as she gets sucked into Yaslin's mind. So, Yaslin, first of all, give me a Constitution saving throw for your death save.
Okay.
You didn't change your dice.
Fuck, I
I hate these dice.
I was like, wait a minute. We need a minute.
Okay. Oh, that was, sorry, I misspoke. That was not supposed to be a con save. That was supposed to be just a straight D20,
Oh,
but you
it's
rolled a
a
12.
12.
You're fine. Yep. Okay.
Nothing to worry about. Am I still doing things, or am I just... I don't know what's going on.
Yaslin, you are berserked.
Oh, cool.
So, you will attack the closest thing to you with your full ability.
Alright, let's go.
Currently, that means Fuzz.
Fuzz, I'm sorry, you're gonna fucked up. I had my tail out, so I might as well just whack him twice. Oh, it says I'm incapacitated, so I can't do anything with my action.
Okay, we'll go like this.
My God.
And we're just gonna cheat mode you to there.
Awesome! That works.
See, prone off. There we go.
Okay, I think it'll just be normal. It's a 12.
A 12. This Fuzz's AC, it is a 13.
Oh, fucking pissed off. Gonna...
Oh, but go ahead and do that at advantage, because
Yeah.
you would definitely be going for reckless.
Oh, yeah. So this is the second one, and then I'll just roll another d20 for first.
Okay, so the second attack would hit.
Yes. And then...
Okay, you take a swipe with your tail.
I don't think an 11 would hit either.
Nope. So you miss once, slap him once on the side, and Fuzz loses like a chunk of his like molten metalish liquid, just sprays on the side. Let's see.
He has heated body, and so she...
Yes, he does. Go ahead and roll that damage there, Leo.
Oh,
Hey, Yaslin. You heal for 2 points of damage.
Gosh, no. Here we go again.
Yep.
Okay.
The circumstance, so really, bump yourself up to 2 points total because I've already got you sitting at 1, so it didn't treat you like incapacitated.
Okay. So, we're doing good, guys.
Yep, this is... you received some advice last time you went through this. And you
Yeah.
kind of did the same thing anyways.
Well, I didn't think it would, it was, so I'm obviously berserked right now.
Oh?
Oh, yeah. So it's essentially this thing has control of me, yeah?
Yeah. You are not Yaslin, you are pure draconic rage and instinct. At the moment.
Awesome. Would this draconic instinct have any idea of, like, strategy?
Nope, not with the berserk status. It is
Okay.
just simply like attack the closest thing to you. If you're not close enough, get closer. Like, that is about the only strategy. It is fairly mindless.
Okay. Because I was just gonna move it into the fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If I don't have any strategy, then I'll stay right here.
Okay, and at the end of your turn, Yaslin, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, okay. What could go wrong with this?
Can't tell with your dice.
That's a 2.
Oh my God.
Yaslin's unconscious. I don't know what you want from her to save from.
Yaslin's body begins to shift, and her maw extends,
We go again.
crackling of bones as they unsettle and reform. Her tongue becomes triangular and lolls out of the side of her mouth. Some of her drool just falls out, lands on the floor, and sizzles on the hot ground. She is losing more and more of herself. Go.
One time I didn't want to be the top of the initiative.
You want to come out and see this?
We are our own worst enemies.
Yeah, we are. Yaslin is what one would call like a very self-destructive radioactive bomb.
So just a reminder from last session. Last thing Echo heard was Margot saying they need you. And then she collapsed.
They need you in the fight, and then she collapsed against your back.
Okay. Question. With Margot in the state she is in, can she even see Echo?
No,
Okay.
she can't. She said that before she went unconscious. Also, sorry, a little bit of backpedaling. Yaslin, you also take... you also heal for 9 points of fire damage as you are in the aura of the Telexolotl.
Awesome. I love this. I'm dying, but not dying.
Oh yeah, you're just getting a bigger pool of berserking hit points to use.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go. Please continue.
God damn it. So there is something. The only thing I'll say is there is something happening to Echo in front of Margot that she cannot see right now.
Yeah. Narratively, though, Echo's body is jerking and being pushed on somehow.
How? Because you said this was spiraling. What is what we see here on the distance? Like this is 30 feet still.
Sure, we've been treating it like that so far. So yeah, why not?
Okay. So he's gonna move to where all the way up till he can see Fuzz, because he remembers this piece of shit last time.
About 15 feet is what you need for that.
Okay, so safety. He's gonna see him. Oh shit. See his size. Because he saw what happens when Fuzz gets too big, right? Because he was out.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Mhm.
Can he, from this angle, can he see with Fuzz being liquid like that? Can he see Yaslin? Anyway.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage. It's a chaotic battlefield.
Okay.
It's not bad. You don't want to see Yaslin right now.
What did we get? I was panned away.
17.
17. You can see Yaslin. You can even see her in the state that you saw her before. This is, unfortunately, feeling very
Deja vu.
mirror image-esque
We just did
of
this
the
a
last
while ago.
time that you guys fought the salamander.
Literally just the background is different. We're in a cave this time.
Like legitimately a day ago in game.
Lily's got the giggles.
Oh, fucking Jesus. Okay. God damn it, Lily.
I'm sorry.
So, Echo clocking literally deja vu. Realizing Yaslin's out there. He's reaching into his shirt and pulling out the exact same necklace that Dro gave Yaslin. And he's screaming to Yaslin, "Hey, Beast Girl, you still have a deal that's not been finished. Snap out of it."
I'm so pissed because they did.
And then can I see the salamander?
Yeah, but hard to miss.
Yeah, he's getting 2 Eldritch Blast from a distance.
Okay.
See?
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Sorry, Fuzz
Oh.
now has an orange border to signify him as one of Leo's summons. I've been meaning to do that for a
Oh.
while.
Oh, so he's not an enemy.
I get it. Hexblade doesn't give me any bonuses, does it? Holy shit, no, it does. Oh, it does. A +3. Well, shit.
Nope.
That's one ray.
Yep, so blast out. And just cracks some of the blackened armor on the side of the beast. But no effect. Sheesh.
Oh, I didn't go.
16 will hit.
Oh, there it goes. It was just delayed. Oh, so close. Take it.
Okay. Did you add your hexblade damage?
It doesn't do extra damage. It's just extra to the attack. So +3 to the attack. But if I roll a 19, it's treated as a crit,
Gotcha.
which I was really hoping it would have, but.
Okay.
I just realized I have advantage from Margot too.
Yes, you do. So go ahead and re-roll
The
that
first.
first one. Just roll an extra 20. Or yeah, go ahead and re-roll the whole thing.
There's a chance I hit that 19. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So that first one's still there.
Still counts. We'll take that off. Okay.
It's 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna step back a couple feet.
Okay.
Hopefully out of line of sight of chaos in there. And Echo's just gonna back up and defend Margot again.
Okay. Echo. Let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Gotta find a feature. Yep, he's got lots of dark vision, so no problem here. Echo, you get the eyes. Those eyes that have regrown since Nora blasted them out, but are surrounded by new kind of fragmented, broken scar tissue. A lighter, wider, and that is whiter, not wider, a whiter kind of orangish around the eyes.
Damn it.
You feel them lock on you and sink in. And you are stunned. Unable to move for the remainder of your turn.
I need one more level in Monk.
I'm not stunned.
Right.
Okay. Next up are the lair actions. See here. Leo and Nora are prone. Yaslin stood up.
Leo's not prone. Kenji's prone.
Oh, Kenji's prone, thank you. Oh, well, I guess Kenji's not prone anymore because you picked him up.
Yeah, he's just on my back. So.
Okay, cool. Okay. going to use the increase heat ability. I need everybody to give me a Constitution saving throw, whether or not you're unconscious. As once again, all the area in the room just boils and things get much, much hotter. Okay, con save. Fuzz, natural 20. Lucky for you guys, Fuzz does
Kenji,
not
natural
take
20. Oh my gosh.
Kenji is our god.
Please save us, Kenji.
His summons.
That's who's gonna kill the salamanders, the summons.
Those are the ones who are gonna survive. The summons.
So, Leo, because of Kenji's natural 20, you see the heat kind of like expand and get hotter in the room. It starts to like sink in on you. You see Kenji kind of put out his hands and push back himself as a small blue aura surrounds him and yourself. And you do not need to make the save.
Nice.
Let's see here. So who else? Margot. And so anybody that got less than a 16, that is 2d4 fire damage. That'll be 4 damage. So Margot takes 4 damage. Seamus takes 4 damage. Echo is fine. And Leo got saved by Kenji. Yaslin does fine. Let's get one for Nora. Nora does not take damage. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so that's the lair actions. Leo, you are up as Kenji kind of like pushes out against the heat and kind of slumps heavy against your back. A little bit of like his water like tipping out of his head and like getting onto your shoulder.
So, knowing what's about to come with Fuzz, I'm going to try, if possible, this is going to be tricky and I might take damage, but I'm going to try to pull Nora and me around the corner here and kind of get behind that cover again.
Okay. You're on difficult terrain and you're about to drag somebody. So while you're in the difficult terrain, you're at 1/4 of your movement speed.
Okay,
So moving one.
I can use my dash to get half movement.
Yep. So you're so to get. Let's see. Yeah, to drag Nora out of that rough terrain, that'll cost 40 feet of your movement because of the difficult terrain and carrying a person. And then once you're out of the terrain, it's half speed. So you can get her one hex out of the difficult terrain and then another 2 hexes with your remaining 20 feet if you're using a dash.
Yep. So I'll use my dash to get us both just right here behind this, next to the fire. We might take heat from the fire, but I think that's a trade-off for what we would take here.
As long as you're not starting your turn, or as long as you're not starting your turn in one of those heat bubbles, as long as you're not next to one of those heat bubbles when the monster starts its turn, you're not taking damage directly from them.
Okay. Cool.
If you touch them specifically, so go ahead and give me an athletics check as you're just dragging Nora, just to see if you are successful to like make sure that she doesn't touch it. A 12. Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's a stationary object, and you're a fit dude, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, that'll eat up my turn. Is just dragging Nora kind of around this corner.
Okay, and you do have a bonus action.
I don't though, because I have 2 creatures out, right?
That's right. Okay. Yep. So, interesting. Okay, you do also have an interaction if you wanted to talk at all.
Yeah, I think I'm alright. I think we know what's going on, and I don't know what the hell is going on with Jasmine or Yaslin. So I'm just gonna leave that.
I'm pretty jazzy right now. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening over there.
It's okay. It's probably better you don't hang around her.
Sounds
Told you
good.
guys to-
Next up is Kenji's turn. Is he doing anything, or is he just holding on?
I just want him to try to recharge his torrent breath.
Okay. And
6 to recharge, right?
let's see here. Yeah, it is a recharge 6.
Okay, so yeah, he failed on that one, and that's all Kenji's gonna do. He's real hurt. He's just hanging on.
Yep.
Then it should be Fuzz's turn, right? I don't know.
It
if he
is
added him into
Fuzz.
Fine.
the tracker.
That's right. I didn't add him when I gave him a new token.
Gosh,
Oops.
nothing bad here.
Okay, what's Fuzz doing?
Fuzz is very simple. Fuzz smash.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. The T-Lex already used his reaction, so nothing there. 21 does hit.
And damage. Alright.
Okay, that would be 7 points of bludgeoning damage, ignoring all the fire damage there. Just
Oh, yeah.
Fuzz comes in, just smacking him right across the mouth, breaking off a couple of his teeth, and dealing a bit more damage. Fuzz is going to take heated body damage, or rather fire aura.
Gosh, Clash
Oh.
of the Titans. Clash of the Fire Titans.
I just want a shirt that says Fuzz Smash.
Fuzz smash. We can get a picture of him, and I'll make
Okay.
a printed shirt out. That's
Fuzz takes 3 points of fire damage because he's resistant. And this is interesting now.
He goes from large to gargantuan.
He. Yes,
Right, I
that is
wasn't
that is
sure where
correct.
he was
Okay,
at.
that's right. He
Okay.
doesn't explode immediately.
No, yeah, it was when he starts his turn in gargantuan.
Yes. Okay, Fuzz is real big now. Okay.
getting up in my space.
Okay, Nora's turn.
Echo just screaming in his head, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a question,
Yes.
Morgan.
Uh-huh.
Fuzz has one additional ability, form of water and fire,
Uh-huh.
where he can actually enter a hostile creature space and stop there. And
Yes.
then when he does that, it damages the creature. I mean, can I do that and just, there's no downside for him being in the same space. He can still attack the creature, right?
I mean, Fuzz is not immune to fire, so like if he's like touching the creature, he'll continue to take fire damage. But I kind of feel like that's what you're going for.
I think it's, yeah, I'm good with it. So let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's push him just push him right over the top of the oxalotl. Or the Philoxolotl.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
The T-Lexolotl.
Philoxolotl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll just push him like right on top here. And then
Okay, are you just going to like cover the outside?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, basically kind of let's think about this. Gonna enter the space. He's gonna come in, he's gonna kind of slink below the creature and then pop up, and that's what's gonna deal the damage.
Okay, so he's kind of like covering him from the ground up.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Fuzz is going to take 2d6 more points of damage. That is 8, so reduce that back down to 4 more points of fire. Just from touching him. Sorry, I had to click on the other token.
Yeah. But now, when the first time that the weird enters another creature's space, the creature takes 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. It's already on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then it says the burning creature takes 1d10 fire at the start of its turn. I don't know if that's just not applicable because it's resistant.
It's immune to fire, so it doesn't
make
a difference in this point. But
I'll still get to roll that damage hit though, right?
oh yeah,
Alright.
5 points of damage that it doesn't care about. It was just swimming in lava, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, I forget that's fire damage and it's immune. Oh well.
Yep.
Sounded fun.
All good. Okay, so Nora stabilizes once more after like receiving a bit of damage from the unstable earth environmental effect, or the lair action. So basically she just spends her time restabilizing. Seamus, over to you.
I do my blinded con save at the end of my turn, is that right?
I believe we said that, yeah.
I think I would just call out, I guess, again to Nora and say, Nora, if you're out there, girl, let me know. And I would bonus action hide and just kind of continue to listen to the fighting taking place out there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 con saves.
Oh, about time!
My God.
Okay.
Oh, it's...
Let's see here. I think that does it for both. Let's
Gosh,
see.
I just remember you couldn't roll it last week. You cleanse your dice.
They've been cleansed in fire.
Yep. Yeah, so you're good on both. You are no longer blinded, no longer poisoned. Okay. Let's see. The T-Lex's turn. It gets its reaction back. Going for a recharge on its Pyroclasm. Does not get it.
Thank goodness.
And is debating on what to do. So Fuzz is going to take 2d6 more heat damage because it's touching it, and it's the beginning of the T-Lex's turn. That's when the fire aura kicks in. And Yaslin, I had you take damage earlier. It was not supposed to be at the beginning of your turn. It was supposed to be at the beginning of my turn. We already did it, so we're flush there. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Fuzz takes 4 more points of fire damage.
After the 2?
After the 2. The 2 was my attempt to recharge my Pyroclasm ability.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Got it.
Yep. Okay. So now his turn. He just witnessed some people shimmy away. Oh, Seamus, give me a... actually, you're still hiding from last round because you didn't really move or anything, so you wouldn't have given any new indication of where you were there. Dro, you are no longer stunned because it's already the end of your turn. Or your turn already ended, it basically just prevented your movement. Okay, what's it going for?
As I kinda do.
It's got this blob on his head.
Yeah.
Also a berserk barbarian next to him.
Yeah.
Stab out your
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna roll 1d2. On a 2, it's going to attack Yaslin.
Okay.
On a 1, it's going to attack Fuzz.
Of course.
Okay, it's going for Yaslin.
Of course it likes me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so first of all, it's going for a bite. I think I rolled a natural 1 last time, and I stopped my own bonus action of the slag spit because I swallowed a chunk of rock, but I think that's over now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he comes up, he kind of crunches through the stone, effectively just letting like the shards in shards and shatter fall out of his mouth. Yaslin is going to attack you. You are unconscious, so this is going to be at advantage.
I am. I am indeed.
Oh wow, good thing because I rolled a 1.
That'll hit.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's right. Critically hits Yaslin because you're unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so critical.
Negative 75. What?
I don't know what that is.
Yep. I'm very confused.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Where did the plus to the minus 100? What's going on?
It's because it considers
idea.
me unconscious, but I'm still raging, which makes me confused.
Yeah. Okay, so Yaslin, keep track of how far in the negative you are. You
Does the
take
fire do it?
actually. Yeah, this is interesting now. Okay, so
I just
you
can't.
are at 1 health point because
Okay.
you were not unconscious because I did 10 points of piercing damage to you and you were at 11,
Okay.
but then you get 39 fire.
Okay, so I'm at 40?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on with her
Okay.
anymore.
Now, Yaslin, go ahead and just roll me a normal strength save, please. Because I don't know what it's trying to do.
Yeah. The strength save before was just a 17 on the die. But I can...
Let's see here.
Negative
yeah,
84.
it's still doing weird things.
Where is this
Okay.
minus 100 coming from?
It must be because of the unconscious status.
Yeah.
And it's like automatically.
Forcing
trying to
it
add
in
it.
automatically, it's a forces a failure automatically. But the first one would have been a 17 plus 8.
Okay. Let's see here.
Lily, don't you have the same necklace Nora does?
Yeah, I do have the same
Okay.
necklace, so I
I'm not
automatically
crazy.
stabilize every turn, essentially.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know what's happening to me though right now.
Okay, so, what is it? So she's berserking, but she's unconscious, which the unconscious condition states, yeah, automatically fails dex saving throws. Dex and strength saving throws.
Okay.
So,
What? She's berserking.
But I'm berserking!
but you're berserking. Your body is not doing normal unconscious stuff. So, Lily, just give me a d20 straight up.
Okay.
We're turning this into rollies. I got a 9. I don't know what that means.
It's an 18.
It's an 18. Okay. You are
In a weird limbo.
it like bites you and like tries to like grapple you in its mouth and swallow you. and you don't let it. Instead of, you do like the classic hero thing where like the monster bites you and you're like keeping your like you're like "Argh." And so you're not
Nice.
grappled, but you are in its mouth. So rather you're grappled but you are not swallowed is the big
Awesome.
difference there.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Margot,
No.
your turn.
How do you like it in my head? Is it worse than you? I feel like I kind of been.
I'm guessing I couldn't even sever this connection if I tried. That's a feeling I'm getting.
First and foremost, Margot, give me a perception check.
Oh no. Just in the corner chilling. Stop
Oh
now.
my god, what the fuck?
You could magic.
All you can see is a steaming breath that comes out and like flips your hair back. It smells like ash and sulfur and burnt bone. Which, by the way, if anybody's ever smelt burnt bone, it smells kind of like mushrooms.
Oh gosh, isn't that nice?
Standing outside a crematorium.
I know that from an autopsy.
How many questions we don't have the time to get into with? Both those statements.
Oh.
All of those statements just now. Okay.
Waha.
It said something to me last time. I'm trying to remember what it said.
You said something about like
Something about being a
Yaslin
little
and
mouse.
them not dying, and
Yeah,
then
I
it
think
said
it-
yeah. So like,
I think
what
it
are you
basically
gonna
said,
do about it, little mouse or someone?
Who are you to do
Tell
anything?
me what? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll try to charisma my ass out of this.
Persuasion. You're a sorcerer. Isn't it?
Okay. She's gonna look up at this ancient red dragon that has her in its claws.
Sorry.
I would not presume to dictate instructions to a being so great as you. I only sought to call back a necessary ally, but seeing such as you, I know where the true valued ally lies. There is a great danger and we are in dire straits. I am at your service and support against this, and I can promise you assistance in whatever it is you need after.
No.
There are other worlds than this, and I can touch them. And I can open them to you.
Fuck, you don't know what you're doing.
I don't.
To make deals with the devil. Here we go.
Yeah.
Why are you making deals with?
She doesn't want to die.
That's
Roll
fair.
a persuasion check.
Oh my.
Last sorcery
What is
point.
happening?
Last sorcery point to re-roll this. Please, God. Are you fucking kidding me?
no.
No! I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1. How did that happen?
Can you
Do you have
cleanse your dice?
inspiration?
I don't know, where would I mark it on here?
It's not really good at. This sheet isn't good at visualizing
I know I
inspiration.
got
Does
some
anybody know where
last
it
week.
is?
I don't remember if I used
On
it.
the
It's on
attribute.
attributes, and then it's over on the right under your death saves.
Okay, well, let's use this last inspiration then, for fuck's sake.
1-1.
It's 15.
Okay.
Better than the one.
1, 2, 1. Are you kidding me? Also out of sorcery points. Where are my sorcery points now? There it is.
It kind of closes its eyes as you're pontificating. Kind of twisting his ears to point more directly at you. Poetic words for a mouse. I am aware of the danger to my host. I am taking care of it. You knew the danger in coming back here. I felt you before in my space. What prompted you to risk yourself for one you know so little about? Not her origins, not her trials. Not, and he looks around to kind of the space around in which you don't know where you are. You don't know the scene. All you see is like his enormous face in front of you because you rolled a natural one. But he looks around into wherever he's looking. You know not of this crucible she has. So, why?
I knew there was danger here. But yes, I did risk it. I lacked the intelligence to the tactical knowledge to know quite how much danger and what strength you possessed. That does not mean that a mouse cannot be useful, though. I have a great wealth of tactical experience, and I sought only to call forward an ally.
A skittering critter who knows their own limits. How palpable. He kind of looks and like his tongue glides over his mouth and reaches towards you, not touching you, but just kind of like tasting the air around you. And what service do you imagine I could use?
You've seen my skills so far. I almost pulled that echo into this world. And as I said, I can touch other planes of existence. Perhaps I can bring you with me. Open a whole new world to you.
No.
One fire creature out, another one in. Here we go.
Oh no! You got nothing, guys.
From somewhere else. Interesting. She proposes an escape. Yet she does not know the confines we reside in. She is not without creativity, however. And that's where we're going to end that for a moment.
Oh my god! You're gonna make me start drinking.
No,
I thought
I
I was
need
drinking
you
for a
to
reason
have
today.
I need you to have a straight head. You can't go make bargains with me.
That's what I'm good at.
Stop! Yeah, I know how Echo feels.
Do it.
That guy's no fucking clue what's going on
Not
right now.
Echo, I know what Dro feels now when things are
I'm
making
gonna sit here
bargains.
and drink while you guys
Dragons.
catch Dallin up on what's going on.
Oh my fucking god.
We're making deals with the devil, apparently.
You know what? I'm stuck in her head. I have no idea how to get out of this.
Yep. So, Nora, last time, fast forward mode, you guys successfully found the salamander. It surprise attacked you. You're in its lair this time. The fight is not going well. All of the dice were jerks to you guys last time. Both your dice and my dice.
And this time, apparently.
And this time is the trend follows so far, yeah.
Fantastic.
I made my saves. I can see, and I'm not poisoned, so that's a pretty big
I've made
improvement over the
most
last
of-
like 3 rounds, I think. Or
Yeah.
1, a 2, and a 1.
I've made my saves. I think it's just Margot's dice.
Yep. So there are, what is that? I don't know, 10 little spots on the map where its pyroclasm created some little heated spots. That giant green cone is one of its villain actions. It sprayed a lingering cone of like ash and soot, got most of the party with it, poisoned and blinded you all, and you took a moderate amount of damage, and that area is heavily obscured. You can't see anything through it. Seamus is kind of like retreated up top because he couldn't see anything and didn't know what was going on. Nora got hit the hardest out of everybody, and she basically got 1 shot to KO, or she got 1 shot to unconscious. She is not dead yet. Your necklace recently restabilized you. You're back at 0 death saves. Leo just pulled you out of the way of the incoming fireball from a very large fuzz. Yaslin is unconscious, but her body is moving and absorbing fire again. She is in like dragon berserk mode. Margot is stuck in Yaslin's head, currently clutched by a red dragon. And Echo is out, Dro's tucked away, and let's see, yeah. So, one thing I will ask you, Dallin, because you weren't here last time, this is a boss fight, so it's big and important. Say you were right here. You got hit with that poison spray, you were blinded and poisoned. I said you basically like wandered your way out over here and spent your turn like rubbing your eyes to get the soot out of your eyes and give yourself advantage and no longer being blinded. Like, so we can go with that route, or you shoot wildly blindly, or whatever it is that I'm letting you like kind of retroact your turn as you start in the cloud, basically.
Goodness gracious. I mean, if it one-shot her, I think she's probably, oh man, I think she'd probably wildly shoot things, to be honest. If she wouldn't be too worried about being at a disadvantage for it. She hits pretty hard.
Okay,
Don't
this
change the past. She was really heavy to carry around that.
Oh, that's true. I did come up on a
That is
cliff.
true.
If I'm in the safe place, then I wouldn't mind.
If I had all that effort and then the past just changed.
That is fair. If you would if you would have been here before Leo moved you, I would have let you retroact. That is a fair point because he used his whole turn.
Yeah, leave me up there.
I wasn't really complaining. I thought it was funny.
No, that's a fair point. But that happens. I think that's basically where things are at. So Yaslin is still berserking. Yep. Oh yeah, you're in its mouth.
I'm pissed off. Fuck off.
Look at all her status icons.
Yeah, I know. It's just typical day for Yaslin.
Yep.
Was it even noticeable if she even heard Echo scream at her?
Yeah, did she? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
snooze.
And she's berserk.
Nah, I can't see
It
it.
would be-
She's
you'd have to like roll high to get through to her.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
what
so
I'm
I'm
afraid
in
of.
Better
this-
than a 20.
I'm in
Yeah.
this jerk's mouth. I'm being grappled.
You are currently grappled because it's trying to bite down on you, and you are currently like
Okay.
keeping its mouth open so it doesn't chomp down on you.
So I'm just gonna whack with my tail that's probably not fully in its mouth. Just whack the side of it.
Okay, go for it.
I might need you to move Fuzz for a second.
Scooch Fuzz.
Yeah.
Fuzz
okay.
cannot move.
Awesome. And I'm gonna I'm just pissed off, so everything is reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, double skulls.
21 does hit.
Am I technically raging? I didn't ask this when I hit.
You are raging because you went down raging.
Okay. I went down raging. Sounds kind of badass.
Mm-hmm.
If you somehow
Okay,
miss
so it
to
is the
hit inside
plus.
its mouth,
Yeah, you smack it.
And then a second time. It would be sad if I missed.
Form of the beast. Nice.
24 hits.
Yeah, that's good. Nice. That's some good
Big
mouth
numbers,
damage.
big numbers.
Pissed. She's
Okay.
pissed.
Angry
Like
king.
Yeah.
eating a bowl of Captain Crunch.
Yeah, just shredding the inside of his mouth.
Yeah.
Leo, take inspiration for a ridiculously apt analogy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I remember those cereals. Ugh, they were good, but they
Mhm.
hurt.
Okay, so Yaslin, you are not attempting to break the grapple? You're
No.
Just, okay.
She's just pissed. She's like, fuck
Oh, yeah.
this.
Okay. Echo.
oh,
Oh, do I take fire damage from hitting this stupid thing?
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
6 plus 13.
13 fire damage you heal up.
oh boy.
Oh, why does it say I'm unconscious? No, that's not what I wanted. Wakes up to this. Yeah, put me back to sleep, please.
I'll let you do it, so because we're overlapping each other.
Oh, okay.
Echo, roll a persuasion check.
15.
Okay. It's not enough to, as you yell out to Yaslin, it's not enough to give her advantage, but the DC on her charisma save right now is lower. So Yaslin, please give me a charisma save.
Both the
Please,
charisma
please,
casters
please.
roll a 15.
BPK.
19. Please tell me that's enough. I can't get above a 20 on my die for charisma.
Okay. All right, what to do?
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna skip that result for right now. I'm gonna tack it onto Margot's turn because I want Dallin to have turn. So I'm gonna
Oh,
step forward a little
What
bit.
should do?
okay. So I'm in limbo. Okay.
Yep, you're in limbo. Okay, so Echo, you are up next.
It.
Oh, sorry, I lied. I'm gonna use one of my villainous actions.
Ooh.
If you swallow me, I swear I'm
You
gonna be.
fiend.
I am. Oh, also, sorry, I forgot to mention it regenerates a bit at the beginning of its turn.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful to mention.
Seamus,
Yep.
didn't you cast a spell to prevent that? Like
Nope,
shadowy
not this
hands? Oh, it's only a round?
It's one
Don't
round.
touch your acid damage. That's it.
Okay. It's gonna turn around and bring Fuzz with it. Oh.
Buzz is like attached.
Wait, I'm in its mouth. Am I getting dragged with it?
You're coming.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
you
Hop
are.
on.
It's a trap.
Fuzz takes 5 points of fire damage from proximity.
Oh, did I need to take? No. I'm in its mouth.
Yes. You take 11 points of. Well, okay.
I just don't know.
So your charisma saving throw was strong enough to snap you out of unconsciousness.
Okay.
And the dragon is not in control right now, which means your fireproofness is not present. So, Yaslin, inside of its mouth, you take 11 points of fire damage because you take fire damage at the beginning of its turn from its
Okay.
fire aura, which is why Fuzz
Alright.
is taking it right now, too.
Okay.
Also, it comes over and breathes in. And it's going to use its flame wall down the tunnel that
I'm going
Echo and Margot are in.
I'm going down.
Is his sight good enough to like create a line of both of them, or?
It's a tunnel, so he's just blowing the
Oh, it's a
flame
tunnel.
wall
I got you.
through the tunnel. It's going to follow the curve.
Yeah.
This is probably a shot in the dark, but does he spit Yaslin out when he blows?
Nope,
Damn
Yaslin
it.
needs to make this check as well. Well, actually,
Margot automatically fails if it's dexed. Because she's stunned.
this is true.
Mm-hmm.
I was planning on doing this last time, too.
I can spit out. Can I get spit out? Please?
That was
Into the
more
tunnel,
of a
that'd
joke,
be great.
but-
Yeah, into the tunnel and just.
Okay. Yep, so all three of you, I need... Yep, it's a 60-foot line, so it will get all of you. I need a dex save from everybody. Yaslin, you
fail.
have this advantage.
I do, because I'm conscious again, yeah. Patient's conscious again.
Dirty 20.
You know, my dice are very confusing.
I hate him.
I'm sorry.
I hate him so much.
I'm going down, guys.
Alright.
Gosh.
So that wall of fire is like permanently in there, right? It doesn't just go out. That's now a fire tunnel.
It's now a fire tunnel.
Cool.
Okay, and what was it? I don't remember what I put as the spell save on this. I'll do it the same as the ash cloud. Okay, so anything below a 15 or 15 or below takes full damage. So Echo and Yaslin are fine. Margot is an auto fail.
Oh gosh. No. Fuck.
And that will be 5d8.
Yep, I'm done.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
That was a low.
Wow.
That was a
was a-
low 5d8, yeah.
Yeah, it was. So
I had 18
Echo-
hit points left, though.
Oh,
Echo and Yaslin, that is 9 points of fire damage. That's a full 19 to Margot. And she is unconscious. She doesn't know that.
Oh fuck.
I'm about to become another voice in your head.
No, I don't want to. No, I'm gonna have another.
I'll be the most annoying voice in your head.
I'm gonna be like, fuck, no, is there any way I can get you out of here, Margot?
Nope,
Like,
I'm not
you're
letting go.
hitchhiking and
I'm gonna play the rest of the campaign as a voice in your head.
Okay, Echo, now it's your turn.
I already have to share this body with a bunch of other people I don't even need to.
So, Morgan, this is a problem.
You think?
Well, so what we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
Two different perspectives of the people.
There's a lot of humming and hawing in this episode today, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll?
Alan, did you cut your hair?
I did.
Whoa.
What? The glorious locks are gone?
Locks.
Most of it. I kept my, what I do, a little Viking top knot.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. I saw a little bit of fade on the temple. Ooh, I like it. All right. Respect. I see that.
Nice.
Dude, that looks good.
Yeah, not terrible. For the place that I went to was, the guy that was there was pretty new, so I was a little nervous, but I guess young kids probably learn these kind of haircuts.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, cool. So, Echo, what up?
Echo, save me.
Should I roll? Because this predicament we talked about last week, a wisdom check to see whose decision gets made.
It's competing charisma checks.
Okay.
Now you know how it feels to do charisma.
I'm a charisma caster. But this may not work in one of your favors.
But they're competing.
So what's happening? Dro and Echo are trying to make two different decisions?
Yeah.
Alright.
At
Marco's
least he keeps
dying
him
actively and will die
actively
next
dying.
round.
Oh. That was Echo.
Morgan.
Part of me really hopes Echo wins because if you don't get Margot out, she's gonna die.
And then I have a voice potentially stuck
And
in
I'm
my
not
head.
leaving you ever.
She's gonna be like, she's still here. Her body might
So,
be
yeah.
gone, but her consciousness is still here.
Yeah, Echo's in control, so.
You guys will have to play as one character from now on.
How many personalities can we stuff into one body?
Is there a clear path to get to Margot?
You can run back down the 20 feet to where her unconscious self is. I mean, you are running through the fire, so you will take the fire damage again. Basically, no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's. Echo
Why didn't
knew.
we buy health pots? Damn it.
Echo knew Margot was down there. She was stunned last he knew, so yeah, he's gonna run down. Can I, to interact with somebody, is that a free action? Like to grab them and move?
With an unconscious form, I count it as like an item interaction.
Okay, yeah. He'll run down and go get her. Yeah, because I can't do... It's not dark enough to do the shadow step, is it?
No, there's no shadows up in here right now. Because it's
The wall
all
of
in
fire.
flames.
Yeah. So he'll run down to get to her. And does the wall, I'm guessing the wall continues on down, so even if we continue to go, Margot would take damage?
Yep, a full 60 feet down from the origin point, which let me be specific about where that is.
Which side, because this is the wall of fire, right? So isn't there one side that's hot, one that's not?
Yes, but because of the close proximity,
It's gonna
there's
hit
not
either way.
really a space where it's not.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna get
So
down
we'd
to
have to go
Margot.
another 30 feet down.
He's just gonna get to
The walls
Margot.
is perfectly cool, but there's fire
Yeah.
everywhere else.
So
Yeah,
hope-
so you can try to go down and see if there's an end to the tunnel, or you can
keep
grab her
taking
and run
fire
back
damage.
up.
Do remember that you'd be running back into Fuzz's arms.
Yeah,
If you
seeing
come this
Fuzz is
way.
concerning right here, and he's about to go boom. So, yeah, he's gonna take the damage and get to Margot and grab her and pull her away from the fire as best as he can. And can
That's 15 feet to get to her, and then you're at half speed from then on.
he's only gonna go as far as he can to where he doesn't go back into the fire because he's gonna take the damage once. He's not gonna make Margot take it too.
Well, we're in it no matter what, so I think unless you pull me the 30 feet out, we're gonna take damage next round regardless.
Yeah,
So you can't pull me all the way out.
Echo is guaranteed to take damage this turn, no matter what. Because
Then that's what he plans. If I can go further down and get her out of it so we don't take damage, that's what he's gonna do. If that means he takes it twice, he will.
Okay, nope. It's you only take it once per turn. So if you get out of it, then you're good.
Oh yeah, it is per turn. My bad. Okay, yes. So he's just gonna use his full
Yep.
movement.
Yep. So Margot is a dead center 30 feet. So you got to take Margot another 30 feet to get out.
I move 15.
You've used 15. You've used 15. If you dash, you have a total of 110.
Nice.
Good golly.
Oh yeah,
So you can make it out because monks are gross.
And you have plenty of movement to go back. Jesus Christ.
I thought you were gonna have to shot put her out of there, spin her around a couple
Just
times.
yeets. She is small. She's 5'2".
But the bad part is Echo won that check. Yeah, he's gonna. He'll
So Echo
go.
wouldn't want to go back.
Not
Just
Echo.
say Margot. Yeah.
Echo will want to save Margot.
Well, that's fine. Do it. Save her. That's a good turn.
So yeah, he's just gonna pull her 60 feet from the fire.
Okay. So you moved 15. Are you dashing this turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
You will need to. Cool. So you're at 110 on the dash. You're down to 95 to reach Margot. To take her out is 60 feet.
Gives me 35.
Let's say 65.
35
Just,
left.
just so you're, let's say 65, just so you're out of the fire, not ending at where the fire
Right.
finishes. So yeah, you've got another 30 feet of movement.
What do we see this far down?
Okay, you do manage to go down. And as you come out, you are covered in ash and burns and welts. And you're essentially holding your breath this whole time because there's no oxygen to even breathe in that tunnel. So you dash down there, drag her over to the side. There, at this point, there is a side that is like a hot and cold. So you drag her to the side that's not there. You kind of flop down, and the both of you, like, she just falls over, and you're laying, like, breathing heavy on your back, like slumped up against the wall, like. And give me a perception check because it's really dark in here, except for like the illumination that's like coming from the tunnel.
He has his stupid dark vision. Oh my god.
God, yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So you look up and around, and it seems like there's fresh rocks kind of like spewed into the room. It's not a very big room, but the rocks that are thrown in here have scorch marks on them. Some of them are still smoking. And you look around and you see a very thin tapered rod that goes up into the center of the room and has kind of like a pedaled container, the blue gem sitting in the center of it. The blue gem kind of rotates around. It's got this ornamented gold filigree that ends in like a single spike. And it twists. Just kind of hovering there.
Touch the butt.
I have the spell for this, but I'm down.
Question. So, when it like threw this fire down this hall, did it spit me out by perchance?
Nope.
Dang it.
It did not.
So right now, take her back. I don't need a raging barbarian down here too.
Okay.
It tucked you under his tongue.
If it tucked me under its tongue, then what?
How
Be
far?
safe.
How far were from where
Yeah,
we
no.
are right now? Is that gym?
It's about 20 feet.
Fuck.
How's the gem glow?
And you're not literally prone. You can reach it by the end of your turn.
Don't need to go into a frenzy twice.
Bad part is, so no one's gonna hear it because Margot's unconscious. But Echo, Dro, are you there? Staring down at Margot.
Go and respond, and I'll take Echo.
In a just panic. Yeah. What?
Well, you go ahead. You've got the conversation in mind, so never mind.
Looking at the gym. Looking down at Margot. I can't help her, but you can.
Okay. All right. Next up is my lair actions.
I'm really scared.
Oh goodness.
I'm so scared right now.
I'm about to go back to
Oh, I forgot to use my bonus action last time. Boo.
Oh, shit! Wipe my brow!
You spit
There.
fire at me.
That was a villain action. That wasn't my bonus action.
It's still too
I mean,
much.
granted, my bonus action is also spitting fire at you in a different way. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be dirty.
No dirty.
Don't be dirty like that.
I've been waiting to use this one. I'm gonna use the magma channel ability. As he takes Yaslin and Fuzz, who are both in his physical proximity, just gonna turn around and dive into the lava behind him.
And we're going to lose Yaslin. We got her back and she's going back under.
Okay, and you are going to immediately take 3d8 points of lava damage. Ah, rolling bad on that tonight. So there's
Thanks.
9 points to Yaslin,
Is that
Fuzz
reduced
takes
for Fuzz?
4,
Okay.
and all of you are teleported.
What?
Excuse me.
That's
Oh.
the ability.
I see. He can swim between the lava puddles.
I thought you meant all of
Exactly.
us. Everyone on the
Yeah,
map.
me too. I thought we were like.
I meant everyone in the
Big map.
room.
I was like, so that was run was pointless.
Yep. So, yeah, he can swim between the lava puddles. He can teleport between 2 lava puddles as a layer action. And it just so happens that he hurt 2 of you guys because you guys are latching, or because you guys are connected to him. Kind of, Leo, you see and kind of like dive down, and then like behind you, just like Fuzz is gripping his underside, and he's like looking down at you, and he's got Yaslin in his mouth and staring directly at you.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, and Fuzz is about to explode. So yeah, that was dirty on a lot of levels.
Run.
But I have it written right here. That's what it does. I can teleport between the lava puddles.
It's all right. He's a lava. He's a puddle jumper. Good. All right. So is that it? Is that your turn? And now it's Leo's turn.
Yeah, that was the lair action. Now it's Leo's.
Okay. That was terrifying. Ooh. Doesn't change too much. So Leo is going to grab Nora, and we're going to the other side of this cliff to get away from them. So we're just gonna reverse the last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Abort!
Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna go over to the other side of the cliff.
There you go. And if you... Sorry, I moved Nora too much. There we go. If you end up there, that is all 15 feet of your movement. Let me see, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Pretty much the exact same move I did last time.
Except you didn't have to dash. So you still have an action.
Nice. Okay, so... Give me a quick second.
Picture Leo like swearing under his breath as he drags Nora around the corner about
He's pissed about this.
Vacation motherfucker.
She's 3 times his size.
She's been working out.
Trying not to rip her vest, but dragging her by the vest.
Right.
Slipping and holding her head and dragging her by the head. Yeah, no, it wasn't fun. There's fire. So
It's time.
Oh, it's a puppy time.
Puppy tax time!
Yeah, it's puppy tax time.
Gosh,
So-
what do I order? Hey.
Oh, also, Dallin, you missed it, but I dressed up fancy because I figured I was going to kill somebody tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm
Just
really
like I did with
glad.
Marin.
Tie is so loose.
I know, isn't it
It just
frustrating?
makes me feel like I'm definitely gonna die.
That with the boss.
I don't know if Leo's gonna do anything. I can't do anything to like wake Nora up, right? There's just no. I don't have any.
You can
See,
spend
see,
your
Mark.
turn to try a medicine check on her and basically give her a death save.
Nice. That would be ideal. I want to stand Nora back up. She would be very helpful for this battle. So I'm gonna spend my action doing a medicine check on her.
Cool.
So just do a medicine check.
Yep.
Big numbers, big numbers.
11.
Okay, 11. So she's got a save. And I'll let Nora continue to try to make successful saves.
Yeah. So she's already
Even
got
though-
one save. How many do you need? 3 or?
3 to become stable, which she is at the beginning of each one of her turns, but if she gets a natural 20, she revives with 1 health.
Cool.
And that applies to your medicine checks as well.
Cool. I know this is a noob question, but so, how does deaths count against that? Do they deduct her saves, or does she have to get 3 deaths or 3 saves to go one way or the other?
That's usually what it is, but because of her pendant, she
keeps her
stabilizes. Yeah, she
doing
basically
damage.
like resets at the beginning of each turn. Or
guess
rather,
it's
she
3.
she gets like 3 saves at the beginning of her turn. She can still die by taking damage while she's unconscious. But yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to take 3 people or 3 types of damage to kill her off at this point, between each
Okay.
round.
Can you feed her
That makes sense.
a potion?
See?
If I had a
don't
potion,
have
I would
any.
give her a potion.
I don't think we purchased any.
We probably should have done potions before we did this.
Purchased.
Well, you know,
We're gonna
you
know
just
it's
have
gonna
a
take
library on fire, run the fire,
Right.
lots of fire.
We just
I'm
go to the library. Nobody
Yeah, the
expects
last-
them to go to the library.
The last village we saw, they're like, go look at this library, it's so cool. We're like, alright,
I
look at
think
that.
from this point on, fuck knowledge, just rage.
Yeah,
It's so confusing.
I get that on a
Uh,
t-shirt.
Leo. At this point, generally speaking, what is your intention for the remainder of the battle?
Okay, this is gonna
If
be
you
fun.
could make any one thing happen, what would it be?
Here's my goal. This is what I want to do, and I can just make it happen. I'll just tell you what I want to do. Okay. So my goal now is that Fuzz is about to explode, but he's attached himself onto the bottom of this creature essentially. The goal is to fire that creature as far away from us as possible, so we can all recover and then go find it again.
Okay, so you're trying to use Fuzz as a more
As
of
a-
a concussive blast.
Exactly. He won't take any fire damage because he's resistant, but I want him to be forced away from us.
Okay, so you're essentially using this fireball as a push.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Fine.
That's my hope.
This is gonna be
That sounds
fucking
cool.
fun.
With Yaslin in his mouth.
Be
Bye,
ready to have more talk with my
Yeah, he's
draconic friend.
He's coming back.
He's coming
You're
back.
protected in the
and-
mouth, so you're not going to take any damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Does she have extra
Am
Am
cover in her
I?
mouth?
Do I have cover in the mouth?
It's from
We'll see.
under.
We'll see.
If I
Okay.
tuck myself in.
Does not inspire confidence.
I mean, we can do
That's
it.
the theme of the night, guys.
Yep.
I
only
mean,
thing I
it's
wanna
just
do before
Yasmin
that-
going back.
I just want to recharge, see if I can recharge Kenji with his turn,
Oh,
and I didn't, and so now it's Fuzz's turn. So,
Okay.
yeah, that was my
Real
intent.
quick. Leo. As you can feel Kenji, your connection is always present.
Mhm.
You can feel Kenji as you start to think of Nora and like trying to help her. You can give me a give me an insight check.
I was hoping you were going to say animal handling. Oh,
Animal handling would work too.
I'll do that.
Yeah, go
Much
ahead.
better at it. See?
oh, a lot better.
Much better.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can sure. So we'll use that when we're looking for like getting a bead on what your beasts are doing.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Nora, but okay.
Is that what you rolled when you went with the Minotaur that night? Animal handling.
Mm-hmm.
But I should have rolled. I think I might have.
I think you did.
Oh my gosh, the horrible.
Okay.
I like that Margot doesn't know that. I'm not telling her.
This is why we're gonna die.
She's gonna read your mind at some point and be like, "Oh God."
What the fuck?
Why? Y'all are
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay. Kenji can feel your concern for Nora, and he can also feel himself, and you get the vibe that he's trying to make a decision between aggression, like taking this thing down, or supporting his friends, and he doesn't know which way to go.
But seeing me try to help Nora,
Yeah, like he was all in on aggression, and then seeing you try to help Nora, he's trying. You've given him another option, and he's trying to decide about which way to go.
yeah, if I sense that from him, and kind of knowing the rest of my plans here, my focus right now is to help Nora, and I would kind of communicate that to him mentally, like that's what we need to do is help Nora.
Okay.
And don't look around the corner at what I'm gonna do to the other.
Yeah, don't
Don't walk.
don't think about
Close
it.
your
Think
eyes.
about Nora.
Close your eyes.
Close your eyes, Kenji.
Oh my gosh.
Kenji crawls down from your back, like as you're like trying to like put pressure on Nora's wounds and like wrap some of them, like ripping off like part of your sleeve or her sleeve or something, and like wrapping them, doing the medicine check. He gets down and the last time he was submersed in water was the high density mineral water that you guys found in the large cavern, which you deduced was the reason why the spas further down in Ripple Downs were created in the first place. Genji kind of like reaches into his bowl, pulls it out, and like the water isn't like running through his hands, it's kind of congealed. It's solid, like he's holding the entirety of the water mass without it breaking apart. And he reaches down, and you see that kind of bluish coloring that was in his eyes from previously begins to spill out and run down his arms into his hands, and the water glows with the bluish light. And he tips it into Nora's mouth. And feel free to name this ability yourself, but Kenji gains a new ability where you can basically cast a healing touch.
Nice. Yeah, I'll think of the
once
name for it.
long rest.
Water Pokemon stick together.
Yes, that's excellent. Are you also a water Pokemon?
I mean, I'm not, I'm a hippo.
Okay. So,
Awesome.
Kenji exhausts himself, and he gets that, I'm just going to add it to his spell book.
Awesome. I'll give you a rename if I think of one.
Okay. But there was an option for him to gain a new offensive ability, and instead he chose something to help.
I'm really happy with that because none of my monsters have healing abilities like that heal others, so that's awesome.
Okay. What?
Cool. Now do we do the big boom?
Yep, now it's Fuzz's turn.
Oh wait, do I gain life?
Oh yeah.
You do. It's the...
Oh, do you want me to actually roll it for him?
Head goo ability. Oh no.
Yeah, it's Healing Touch and Healing Word are the two first level spells, right?
It's Kenji's
Cure wounds
Yeah. It's
and healing word, so they're different.
There we go, thank you.
But they're different hit dice. Healing word doesn't give you a lot compared to cure wounds.
He also doesn't.
This
have
2d8
four.
versus 1d4.
Is it a D8?
Oh, sorry.
Or
Am
is
I
it
fighting you,
D6?
Morgan?
No, you go ahead. I'm head goo healing brains like a zombie. What?
Just thinking of ideas to call it.
What's Kenji's? Let's see. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. They're all crap. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna give this.
he's not very strong in general. He's got like negatives on several of his things.
Yeah.
His dex, his wisdom, and charisma, but he is a strong little trooper, man.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna say his spellcasting modifier is wisdom. Okay. So yep. Okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll 1d8 on his spellcasting mod, or for his ability.
Yeah, so 1d8 minus 1.
Yep.
1d8.
So Nora, you heal for 4 damage, and you are conscious.
Welcome
Yeah.
to
That makes her
Welcome
feel
to
much
pain.
better.
In pain, wrecked.
I'd
Yep.
give him a
But
little
what-
fist bump, because that's what I do to my monsters when they do good.
Kenji looks
Tired.
zapped.
Yeah.
That took a
You
lot
give
out
all
of him.
his, yeah.
Oh, this is
Healing
not been,
brains.
not been my day. What's happened?
Okay, now we're over to Fuzz. So we're gonna make this a Constitution saving throw. And Fuzz's Fireball dex save is only a 12, I think.
Yep.
Oh god.
So
Okay.
roll it.
I'm gonna roll the con save. So yeah. Fuzz starts his turn in his Gargantuan.
Gigantuan?
Gargantuan.
Gargantuan size, and his body begins to heat up. The reds and yellows turning to like blues and greens and whites, and a huge explosion ripples out of the tunnel. And Yaslin, I need you to make a dex save for the fireball. This is at a...
Yeah, because
It's still an advantage, even though you're like grappled and like you can't move, because you're covered by most of his body.
nice.
Well, those seem
That's a
That's a
natural 20.
nat 20.
And a 1.
Wow,
A
that was
20 and a
high.
1.
Die on your nat 20. That's
You
terrible.
die with
Like,
sparkles. It's great. You die. It's great.
Yay!
Okay, con saving throw says 17. Okay, so he's not going to get thrown very far. It is going to like blast him up, and he's essentially just going to like fall down the wall ungracefully.
Is it?
Oh my gosh.
Can Leo
Yaslin
use
just.
his inspiration to try that to make him re-roll his con save? I don't know if that's good enough.
Unfortunately, no, because that's like a Margot thing. She has specific abilities for that.
I do, but I'm dying in a different room.
Yaslin's pissed off, screaming everywhere that she's gonna make this thing frickin' pay.
Yep. And do you want Fuzz to stay on him or to kind of explode and
No,
back
yeah,
off?
they blast apart,
Okay. Yeah, Fuzz gonna
kind of leaving
like,
him where he was. Yeah.
Yeah, so Fuzz kind of spreads
like
across the
it?
rocks and then begins to like reform his body.
hmm
Okay, so the T-Lex is down. Let's see, it was a 12. Yeah, I'll put him there. He did save pretty well. So I'm not gonna make him prone.
Ooh. Did he at least take some fall damage? Because he didn't take fire damage.
Yeah, I'll give him
force
fall
damage. It's an explosion.
It's only 20 feet tall, so
But he
Okay.
blew up at least an additional 10.
100.
alright, yeah, I rolled a total of 5. I rolled real bad on that, so yeah, he'll
It's
take
better than nothing at this point.
Yeah.
5
I
fall damage.
wanted to use
Hey.
that. I was hoping I'd throw him completely out of the stadium, but that was a good. He had a pretty good save.
Yeah, he did. Yaslin, you
Where am
take. Oh, what is this? This is fireball damage. Let's see, feet on fire.
No.
8d6 fire damage.
Healed. 44.
Holy crap.
Jiminy.
Oh, that was
I
fun.
rolled pretty well there. Yaslin, you take 11 fire damage because
Yeah, that
you natural 20 it and you take 1/4. Also, because you natural 20'd, you use the timing of it to rip yourself out of his mouth.
So I am
Yeah,
right
he
You're
screams a
back
little
up top.
bit.
You were. Yeah.
I'm like,
And Yaslin is not technically berserking at the moment.
I feel like it.
Run.
My insides feel like it.
Hey, Nora is up.
Oh lord.
Could you make it in Forge so that every time you take damage, the character makes a noise? So like
I
every
probably
time
could.
Nora takes damage, it goes, oh.
Ah, no.
That'd be amazing. Her, it goes every time she takes 1 point of damage. So if she takes 20, you hear it 20 times.
Oh,
It's one of
God.
those things that, like, just like it only does like a little bit, and then it cuts off and like repeats the sounds. So it's like. And it's only the last one that's like. All right, Nora, you're up. You just got brought back to life with the kiss of love. You know, Kenji just like nectar of life to you back.
All right, and so if it's so what's the circle here that we're standing next to? Is that a bad thing?
Oh,
Yeah.
This is difficult terrain. That was one of the lair actions where it cast whatever that first level spell is that causes
Wave.
difficult terrain.
But that square box, isn't that the water gun?
Yes, that is the water
That's
gun.
box.
That is the water cannon.
And is this thing now in that smoke? Can I still see it?
It is in the smoke now that you mention it, and it's a 60-foot cone, so it's pretty big and invisible.
Right. That's what I was afraid of. What she'll do is she'll spend 15 of her whopping 30 feet to stand up, and once she does, she'll thinks, I think you, little Kenji, and she'll like scruff his head while she stands up, and then she will use her bonus action to hit her second wind.
Okay.
Right.
I don't know how to do that in this place. So as I figure that out, I'll think of other things. So if it's difficult terrain, I can't really see the thing. I'm sure I saw it fall down the hill.
Yes.
I have a pretty good
Big
idea.
explosion and went.
Right, so, I'm gonna back up, I guess only 5 feet, because I only got 15 feet worth movement. And, it's under actions, second wind. Hit the dice button, use ability.
Whoa!
Healing button, normal.
What?
Yes! Maximum damage! I hate these online dice. That's right. Alright, so we're sitting at a fat 12 life. Not loving it. She didn't love it. And then she's gonna shoot into where she's pretty convinced a giant lizard fell down to.
Okay, this is at disadvantage because this is a blind shot.
Questions, how many shots has she done before that? Because she would have had 6 bullets coming in her pepper shot, and if she had shot before...
None.
None.
She died without doing anything?
Yep.
She did not
Yeah.
cheat.
Oh, she's super
So much
grumpy then.
damage.
Yeah, when I did my
It's
pyroclasm ability, it hit everybody for 45.
Good lord.
And
yeah,
Nora had
yeah.
taken a little bit of
Yeah,
environmental
I think
damage.
she was at
prior
42
to that.
before this all, yeah. Oh, man, okay. So then, yeah, she's not going to be pleased. So she is going to pump in 1 grit point on the first one to see how it goes. And let me double check. I got the guy highlighted. Attack at disadvantage, I'm guessing, because he's in the
Disadvantage because it's heavily obscured, so this is a total blind shot.
15, 14? Misses.
14
Aw.
misses. Not. What's your current? You pumped a grit, so what's your failure at right now?
Oh, good question. I bet you it broke it. Where's the
I
grid?
saw
Oh, I just closed on D&D. I think it adds 1 to it, so I'd be the 3. But it might put in 2, which would be a 4.
Okay. Yep. So your pepper box breaks down.
Let me double check. Adds 1 grit point. No, wrong spot. Violent shot. Yeah, 2 to the misfire. It's definitely a 4.
Yeah, violent shot makes it worse.
Yep. So 2 goes out. Oh my good god. Son of a bitch! And then she'll put that away and pull out her pistol and do the exact same thing.
Okay. Go for it.
And luckily this is only a 3. That means... disadvantage.
Come on!
Much better. 16.
16. Okay. That will hit.
Okay, so when I roll
Okay, what's my AC?
damage for it...
My AC is 6. Yep.
It's 6?
I hope it's not 6 or else I've been hitting a lot more things.
16. My AC is 16.
I was like, if it's 6, then
We all should be
So
in there.
how
We
do
all
I
hit it
roll
then.
this? With the extra grid, it rolls an extra dice. Do I just put in the situational? I just put in, what, 1d10?
Exactly.
Okay, and then normal hit, so it should give 2d10s and 5 damage. Oh, there we go.
Maximum
And we'll throw in the astral spark at the end there as well, which is 3 force damage. So she's super grumpy, and she'll do all of those things.
Okay, an additional 3 force damage. All right. Nora, why are you back at 4 health?
Oh, because it pulled it off of D&D. I bet you it's at 4. Yep, it should be at 12.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you should be back to 11.
I got 8, so I should be at 12.
Oh, okay. Yep. Cool.
Big heals there. And then when that astral spark goes out, she sees that little bit of blinding happiness. She's going to burn her action surge and take 2 more shots with her pistol.
Before you do,
Oh no!
I still have my reaction, and Nora is stunned.
I just got up.
Can it
He's
see
like,
Yeah, can it see through it?
Great teeth.
No, that's not
'Cause it's
fair.
not dark,
Nora can't
it's
see
small.
his
Okay.
eyes.
Yeah, how's he see
All
with his
of
eyes,
us,
liar?
what?
He sees
Okay.
through his laser beam
Well,
eyes.
even if he could see you, you can't see him, so you can't see
Yeah.
his eyes.
Nope,
Oh, I
that's
can
fair.
see
It's heavily obscured. Nope, I do not have that ability right now.
Oh, we're like
Oh,
the
Nora!
argument. We like the
So it is harder to
argument.
hit them, but Fuzz knocking him into the smoke is preventing this reaction, which sucks for you guys to be on the receiving end of the reaction. So
Yeah.
Correct.
that all
Oh, I
did go.
thought you meant like sucks for us because
well.
he has a different reaction. He's gonna
Yeah,
fuck.
it sucks for you because that was the easy one to get through.
Sucks for you
Right,
because
going
that
to
was
mall.
For you
better.
being nice before.
Oh no, I feel like
Then she would
I was
take her
being a
another
little
shot.
bit nice to Yaslin. I could have used a different reaction on Yaslin, but
I
now
know.
I'm kind of. I lost my reaction for this turn.
Oh, come on!
Oh, there's payback.
no. Well, there's
It
karma
That
for
pistol.
us.
Misfire.
No
The
joke.
pistol breaks. The heat in this room is fucking with your gunpowder, and on both your guns, like they get a little bit too hot too soon, and like as you strike the hammer against the casing, it like tries to burst out the side a couple of times with the scuffs. And those 2 firearms are done at the moment.
Yeah, I think I have to use an action to fix it too.
You don't have
Luckily, there's
inspiration,
a
dude.
So-
large gun next
You
to your
do
heel.
have. You do have a one more attack action, which I
Right.
no, that's you. You have to use your full action to fix something.
Yeah, I think it has to be in full action. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check.
Yeah,
but
and
I'm
it's
pretty positive
you
it
can
is.
use an attack action, which is one of your doubles, to reload. That's what it was.
Question.
Yeah, so I guess if they're broke, I will use it to reload the 6-shooter. I'll take out the crap cartridge and throw in the 2 new bullets, and then next time round I'll try to just shoot that again. But
Okay, so you've got yourself reloaded. So you've got a
Yeah.
fresh set to go when you fix it.
Hey, Morgan.
yep.
Got it.
Question.
Mhm.
I know a while back, towards the end of one session, Nora had an inspiration. We tried to get you to burn it, and we didn't.
Oh yeah.
Does Nora still have that inspiration? I don't
I thought
remember
I
if she
did
used
burn
it.
it.
We
I don't have one
told
on
you
my
not
D&D
to because
paper.
Seamus, it was on a stealth check, and Seamus nat 20'd it. And I only remember this. I
Yeah,
was just
oh,
editing
yeah,
it.
oh,
That's the
yeah.
only reason I remember it.
Oh, okay.
Gee, that
All right.
would-
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Well, does she have it though?
again there?
I don't know if she's used it.
No, I think she does. I don't remember her using it elsewhere.
I don't remember.
I know. I feel like I haven't.
It's in her forge. So yeah, go for it.
Is it?
Use that inspiration if you want to.
Burn the hell out of it. We'll try that again. So I just hit the attack button again, right?
Yep. Attack again.
That's
So this is your
disadvantage,
first
right?
attack action.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Woo.
Damage is only normal damage now, unfortunately, because I
But
don't
it's
have
not
short
broken.
grip
It's
points.
still not a
It's
one.
not
It's not
broken and you get
broken.
to
Yeah,
keep
you got a
going.
gun.
Super important. I get to shoot twice here, so there's that,
Mhm.
and then she'll shoot one more time because that broke on the first one, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, then she'll shoot again.
Okay. So you did not reload to make sure you're tracking your
Correct,
bullets.
yeah. I didn't
based
put
on
them in
the
yet. I was
non-reload.
literally getting ready to type it. So this should be 1, 2, 3 bullets. Ooh,
Oh my god, it broke now.
What are the odds? No, it's a
Yeah,
2. It's a
broken
2.
now.
It's a 2, so the 3's alright, because it doesn't have any grit points put into it.
Wow.
So it's not
okay.
broke, but it's just a piece of shit.
But it misses.
Stinks
You're
of
not just firing into the dark. Just, you don't know if you're hitting or not. Really, you hear. I mean, it kind of sounds like hitting stone on. It sounds like hitting a bullet, except for like a scream, and then another time it just hears like a crack in the wall. Just
Yeah, the misfire's only 1 on the pistol. The pepper box is a 2. Yep. So,
Okay, gotcha.
Son of a bitch. Alright, sorry, I just got up. Some sleep in my eyes for a minute here. And that's all she's
Okay.
got. She's got nothing else.
all right, Seamus,
That was
no longer
huge.
poisoned. What you doing?
He's still prone. Is that right? It looks like it.
I am. I would stand up though, and take a step out now that I hear this gunfire and say, "Oh, I love your singing voice," and where is it at?
It's on the far side of the green shit. I think if it's green or black smoke.
It's like black and ashy and
On
smoky.
the opposite side of the black stuff. You seen where that big explosion was? Look down.
Look down.
You get a vague sense based
It's a
on that
big
description.
Our communication's pretty strong.
You have a catapult?
I'm gonna try to pull some loose rock out of the ceiling on top of it and
pull a
drop some.
catapult out of your cape?
I'm gonna. It's a catapult
Spell.
spell.
Oh, okay,
I can catapult things around, and I'm gonna catapult some like a stalactite down on top of it, maybe.
Ooh.
Takes 2 actions for him to start building his catapult.
Hey, sounds good. Go ahead and target it.
I think I did.
So you hit the damage button. Let me see here. I'm not going to give it advantage, but I am. Oh nope, it's not going to need it. Okay, so narratively, I like that better. Just you pull some stalactites down. I love the way that visualizes and just it's in the wrong spot, just because you didn't have
Further
a clear
love,
picture of
further
where it
love.
was.
I can't see a damn thing down there.
I don't. Nor will start breathing heavy towards the stuff.
And then I will just move back down and use my bonus action to hide back behind these rocks again.
Okay, sounds good. All right, my turn.
Oh god.
First and foremost, what was that? Oh, stealth check.
My stealth check.
Oh fuck.
That
No!
doesn't sound good.
Fuck.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's what almost.
That's what killed you last time.
Yeah.
Oh no!
45 points of damage last one.
Let's see here. What is the size of that?
It's like 60 feet, you said.
You still
It's
can't
a
see.
30 foot radius.
Yo. I'm loving Echo right now.
How far are we from? Yeah, we're fucking out.
We're
Bye.
we're plus 60 feet, or plus
You're, like,
another
down
30 feet
underground,
from
too.
there.
Oh yeah. So,
Underground, so we're like
and then,
120 feet away.
Jesus.
Hey, first of all, it's going to regenerate. Beginning of its turn, 10 health. And it gets its pyroclasm ability back.
We are dead.
Some of us are dead.
Some of us are dead.
That's a big circle around everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I mean, she's
Hold
gonna
on a
be
second,
total-
guys. My dog just. This dog is not the dog that like whines in the house. So give me a second. Let me go check on something. Make sure it's all okay.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna say this dog isn't my dog. This is not my dog.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Margot.
You know, I might yet get out of this.
Yeah, I
I've
think
interested
you
one of your
will.
dragons, one of the Yaslin Conclave.
Yes, like Conclave, you don't want to safety in the conclave.
I don't.
It's
But I gotta get out of your head first, and I feel like if I just try to sever the connection, they're gonna just shred my mind. So
Well, this is
I have
the
to talk my
problem
way out.
with tampering with people's minds.
Yeah, you know, she hasn't learned that yet. She's learning
I
now in
thought-
this group. This
listen,
group's so
I-
much more
I-
fucked up than she's ever dealt with before.
yeah. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And
So
it's like
much
a
is
lot
wrong.
of things.
If it helps, I did my physical dice to see if I would have blew up my gun nudge too. I would have blown it up as well. So it was just bad
No.
luck all around. It was meant to be that the first pistol
Why
didn't
are
blow it.
these dice so mean?
Yeah, I rolled my physical dice too after the 1, 2, and 1, and I rolled another 1 on physical, so I'm just
Yeah.
fucked regardless. Don't look at us like that, Morgan. Don't do it.
Let's see, where's it in the camera?
A lot of dice.
Oh
Oh
god!
my god.
A couple ones.
44?
One less than last time.
One less.
One less. Yeah, I
Doesn't
rolled
one tap
again
you.
We're all
high.
fine.
We're fine
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Hey, everybody that I thought I had targeted and obviously didn't. So Margot, Kenji, Leo, Fuzz,
Margot.
Yaslin,
Margot.
sorry, Nora. Everybody give me a dex saving throw.
120 feet, just a ball
Cross-
Oh,
falling
come
down us.
on! Down the tunnel.
Does Fuzz need a dex saving throw? I don't know if he's different.
No, he's in space.
Oh, what button is it? I can't find it. Oh, there we
Yo,
go.
no.
Send it.
I
It's
think
not
I'm
doing it.
unconscious regardless.
Oh
okay.
no.
There we go.
Yeah, Leo and Kenji both failed.
Oh, please!
Oh,
I mean, it doesn't help because half of 44 is still gonna make her sleepy, but,
Yeah, I'm still down.
I think everyone's down.
but if it was
Yeah.
a nat 20, maybe I could have convinced Morgan to let me live.
How we doing
11
with
would've kept me
Fuzz?
Wanna give me a
Fuzz has a-
fucking.
That's why I asked. Do I need to
creature that
roll
I'm
his?
fucking-
Yeah,
Okay.
dex save for Fuzz.
We.
No!
Oh, bad.
He's growing.
Again.
Okay, so
Dead.
I was like, he might be dead.
well, he's fire resistant, and half that damage is fire.
Oh, good. He's alright.
So he takes.
Barely.
So Fuzz and Kenji both take 12 fire damage. That's reduced, and then an additional 20 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, then they're both out.
Yep, they're both unconscious. Leo is unconscious. Yaslin, you are raging,
I
so
am
you
right.
take 12 points of fire damage, and you saved. You take 12 points of fire damage for saving. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage for saving, but that's reduced back down to 5 for raging. So Yaslin takes 17 in total.
I'm still up.
Oh my
God,
god.
thank God. Holy shit.
And
I'm
Nora,
So tired.
Nora's sleepy. There's nothing. There's nothing I can do. You're out.
She's so sleepy.
Back to sleep. Fire your guns. Go back to take your nap.
Oh my gosh,
All your
I'm so
bullets, then go.
stressed.
Yeah. Great.
All this fire is messing up my
Okay.
bullets. That's why I'm shooting wrong.
Mm-mm.
Uh
Uh huh.
huh. Okay.
Freaking out over here.
So Yaslin's still up. Somebody, doesn't matter who, roll me a d12, please. As
Not it.
there are new obstacles on the field.
Who has had shitty rolls?
Me?
You should
Margot,
roll.
pick Margot.
Wait,
No, I just
No. Margot rolled last time and she got like.
I got
10.
17 or something like that. Yeah.
So whatever you want.
sorry, it's not a d12, it's 2d6.
Is high bad or is low bad?
High is
High's
The
bad.
high is bad.
It's the number that dropped.
As the last survivor, can I roll?
I was like,
Do it.
Echo and Margaret have no clue what's going on.
Nope.
Yeah,
Seamus.
no.
Echo's bleeding with Drody.
Hi.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
10.
That's it.
High seems bad.
Yeah.
It is. It's so
It is bad. I've rolled 10 more fire pits on this
I'm
field.
super curious if I roll.
Oh,
It wouldn't have been.
It wouldn't have made much of a difference. I'm so stressed.
I'm about to make bargains and deals myself. Gosh.
I'm about to go get a glass of wine.
look at that west side all the way over there. Look how open it is.
My
The fire
whiskey's
pit's over
already
there.
empty. I'm very
It is
I
upset.
know.
break time. Not that I want to take a break, but it's 20 past 8.
Yep. Okay, so those are the new fiery spots. Let me get rid of his big one.
Oh my
Oh,
god, I'm
Seamus.
just surrounded by fire. This is horrible.
Aren't you
Yep.
still flying?
Seamus. I'm not flying at the
Oh.
moment.
Okay.
Sorry, I also need to copy.
Let's say just
this
run and jump
part.
off.
I don't know if this
I
is
run,
good or
jump
bad,
off,
but-
and I.
Do you think that the smoke would go away after that massive blast? The smoke still wouldn't be there.
No, we want to.
It would have been forced away.
We need it at least for that last round because remember
Yeah.
it's going to eyeball me. Should disintegrate eventually, though, for sure.
Hey, I think all of the spaces that should have them have little indicators to show which of the hexes are the difficult terrain with the actual slag on them. I'm gonna move this one because it didn't land very well. Okay.
Bro, it's you and me. We'll find Seamus when we get
That
out.
one's not so much of an explosion as it is like sending up a bunch of rocks that like hail down. It is possible to get rid of the smoke.
It might
Oh,
be
hold on
playing
a
in
sec.
our advantage. I'm not saying
would
it
leave
needs
it.
to go. I was just saying if
Mhm.
it was an explosion, it would be gone. But yeah, if it's a different move, then that's all fine.
Yep. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and take a break there. Come back at the 40-minute mark.
That's
See
40.
where this takes us. We've got a lot of layers going on right now, guys. Okay. So I'm gonna finish my turn.
No.
Oh,
No.
What? It's
that
still
wasn't
going?
the end of it.
No, that was
That was-
action. He still has a bonus
I
action.
refuse.
Shit.
Yep. He's going to climb over 5. Let's see. That was 5 feet. He's going to climb back up the wall. The last person he remembers seeing was Yaslin.
Oh, yeah,
he's
come
definitely
at
thrown
me.
like half of it to stand up.
So he's going to use his climbing speed. He's got. What does he have for climbing? What did it say? Oh, I didn't give him a climbing speed. I only gave him a burrow speed. So he uses.
All of his movement.
So yeah, he moves over 5, and then it's 20 feet up. So that would have cost him 40 feet. But he's. I'm gonna put him at 30. Nope, 15 feet up, and he is short to like get his body up over the edge.
Yeah.
But he does like get his head up and open his mouth at Yaslin.
No. He looks at him.
I'm gonna spit on you.
For his bonus action, the slag spit.
You pissed me off so much.
No.
Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
Let me roll a d8 and use my reaction to make that miss.
Okay.
Good answer.
Hey, I can read those
Mhm.
dice.
Right? Okay, so what's the total? That's a.
My AC
What's your armor class?
based off of that would turn it into a 20.
Okay, so that misses. You are going to take the fire damage from the parry because you have to touch it.
Let's hope it's not more
I'm
than
going to roll that manually. Okay, so this is probably going to hit you for too much. Let's see.
I have 7 HP.
Okay,
Yeah.
7 HP, so we will take that into account.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
That's his
No,
blood.
No, she's fine.
3.
So that is,
I have 4 HP.
what is it? That's 4 bludgeoning damage reduced. No. She bypasses the bludgeoning damage entirely. And she takes 3 fire damage. So
Yeah,
she's
fine.
down to,
4.
yep, down to 4. Okay, and that'll be its turn now.
I'm so fucking pissed. Oh, y'all. There's just straight,
Hey.
I swear.
Margot, you
Wanna
don't
start
know
with the
where
death saving
you're...
throw, or?
Yeah, let's go ahead and have one of those.
I couldn't have rolled one
Oh
more.
my God.
One fucking more.
Oh my god. It teetered to the 1 though, so that was...
I'll take.
Okay, well,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't know
argue.
where I am. But I'm not dead yet.
You're still here.
Okay, so Margot, in your conscious space, you feel flames and searing agony rack across your body. You fold across, like, the claws that encircle you. Trouble outside. You're not doing very well, are you? She getting close to passing over. Margot,
Maybe.
your death save was rather high, so go ahead and give me a new perception check.
You got this. What the fuck?
No, you don't.
What is going on, Margot?
Oh!
So much for the face of the group.
How? These dice are cursed. I hate digital dice.
Yeah,
they're the worst.
You gotta cleanse them. Pick a new skin.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you continue to see only your big red friend. And it responds to your statement last time. You have a way to enter different realms. This is intriguing. Can you do it? For all of us.
Not if I'm dead.
This one has a tongue on her. Sharp. Snake. What? And it's kind of all 4 of them sharing the sentence. What would you have us do for you? And what do you offer in exchange?
Let me return to my body so that I can end whatever magic this is that is causing this. And you get to kill whatever is in that room now. And when it's over, we can see about entering another realm.
Saying nothing. And
There is a war.
a pair of blue eyes comes into your space, so close that even with the natural one you can see them. We do not deal in empty promises, but a promise to be paid as a pact we can work with.
No. Are you making a pact?
Name your price. No pact cannot be paid by the dead.
You are more useful alive. But let us provide an inconvenience until your portion is satisfied. And do you any response to that?
What are you doing?
What is this inconvenience?
A sliver of your magical capability to sustain us until you fulfill your bargain.
She's gonna close her eyes and send, I guess, in her mind's mind, a prayer up and say, Alexander, give me strength. And then she's going to, as she was the same way she kind of weaved a little bit of that soul magic out to try and, like, when she touched Echo, she's gonna try to weave that energy into her hands and then place them on the red claw in front of her.
Okay, go ahead and roll me. You are not actually attacking them, but go ahead and roll me an attack, a spell save or a spell attack.
Which one of these is an attack and not a saving throw? What is that? It's just my d20 plus my charisma modifier?
Plus your proficiency.
Plus my proficiency.
If you have like a cantrip that has an attack roll to it.
I think your witch bolt.
Which bolt is, yeah, I'll do that.
Mhm.
I can't because I'm incapacitated. I'll just roll it over here. It should be +3 plus 3 plus 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
total of 7.
D20.
What is happening?
Damn it!
Not
Why
a
am I
great
rolling
roll.
so bad? I'm giving them what they asked for, though. Literally.
Okay, so the intention is that you are feeding your magic into them.
Yeah.
You
Okay, gotcha.
completely
Yeah.
misses and feeds into me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to feed a little bit of that same energy that I brought Echo out into the real world with for a moment into them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or into the red dragon, I guess, because he's the one holding me.
Hey. Your willingness. Your willingness goes through and lose a first level spell slot. And I do mean lose.
Oh, permanently?
Ouch.
Yeah,
Holy
like reducing
shit,
your
okay.
like reducing your max HP.
Okay. And I use one as well?
And you use
Use
one
and
as
lose? Okay, fuck.
Mhm.
Okay.
And as you do, the kind of like obscurity that's been sitting around you fades, and it's kind of just been like the dragon's face, the dragon's claw, and the space around you is kind of like a blacky smoke, very indistinct And as you give it the energy that you're seeking, that obscurity fades away. The first thing you see is Yaslin, with your mind split between present time and being down there. I don't think I had you roll a charisma save recently.
I haven't rolled one in a while. Not since I got
Right.
trapped.
Yep. Right, I didn't have Yaslin roll one recently, but Yaslin, your mind is suddenly kind of split.
Oh, fuck.
Your body's in
Sorry.
like physical motion mode,
Yeah.
almost running robotically, not in a berserk.
Yeah.
But then your consciousness is pulled back and you see Margot held in the claw of your dragon. Margot, you see Yaslin,
What?
and you look back. And you begin to see the rest of the beast as well. Vaguely at first. But Yaslin, in as much theatrical detail as you feel like, what does she begin to see?
So, what you see at first, indeed, a dragon. But as the camera kind of just zooms out, you see a second head that is more furred and feline. It's got feline eyes, but it is a big predator. And then you see a third head.
The eyes are blue on the feline.
And this third head is more sturdy, more hard. It's got curled horns and a thick skull. I don't know what the fourth head is. But
It's in the yellow eyes.
okay.
And then I'll shoot it to you real quick. Where is your message? Jeez, why are you so far down?
I know the first three, but I mean you're pretty far down in my messages too. But oh yeah. And then so you see three heads, and the more it zooms out, you see like a flicking that comes in closer, and it's like a cobra almost with fangs. And it's a snake. And what stands before you is a very majestic looking chimera.
Margot, roll a history check. Or a nature check. One of the two.
They're both +1, so. Now I
you
roll.
Yeah, like you rolled really good on that. What's this?
Hey,
Just warm your dice up.
you very much so know what this creature is. It is a chimera. But with a roll that high, doesn't match the chimeras that you've seen before. Dragon head, goat head, lion head with a snake tail that also has a head to it. Bat-like wings, very large, powerful chest, strong arms. But there's something about it that feels deeper, more sturdy. I mean, the textbooks that you read on like arcane history. I mean, most of the drawings of this thing are cartoons. But even so, they massively fail to capture properly what it is that you are looking at. It's like the same way that you thought this was an ancient red dragon.
Sure.
This is more than a normal one. You're not entirely sure how.
You shouldn't be here.
Lily, you're a little hard to hear, by the way.
Yeah. So Yaslin, being pulled into this, looks at her and just says that you shouldn't be here.
I hope that I won't be here much longer. Just gonna say, looking into the eyes of the dragon, like permission to leave.
And the dragon leans down, kind of opens its mouth, so that hot breath falls over you, almost with like a red dusting to it. And you feel it fall onto your body. It doesn't burn, even though it looks like embers. It cools. And you feel yourself become revitalized. You have protection from energy, not on your concentration, from fire. And and 20 points of healing.
That is massive.
It changes my whole plan.
Sheesh.
It's just
Disperse how you want through all of your friends.
Yeah, don't you like visiting my head now?
And the 4 heads, all of which different personalities, regard you. And the dragon lets go, and you fall into your body in this empty cavern.
Sever the connection immediately.
Yeah, the connection is severed
Good.
for you.
Good.
Yaslin,
Yeah.
you are left as you see it like drop, and Margot's figure just fades away.
What did you do?
We made a deal.
Yasmin's gonna kill me if she gets out of this.
Oh yeah, she is.
Very well. Well, we're in a predicament, and I need your help.
Severely.
Yeah.
You are still pushing forward by yourself.
I might be doing this by myself. But I think we're the only ones who can stop this.
The lion, the blue eyes, the more feminine voice. Don't forget that you just said we and not us. Sorry, I said that wrong. And not I. As the goat chimes in, as he's got that kind of more snide imperial voice.
I did. So will you help? And we can take this out together.
Roll Roll me 2 persuasion checks.
I'm not good at persuasion, so.
Oh, that fucking dice are back. God damn it.
Okay. This is a 3 and a 15.
The lion You will not receive anything from me until you learn. From me, however, being hard-headed is a bit of a speciality. For the first time, we shall collaborate.
Ready?
And your vision begins to fade out.
Oh shit. No!
Oh,
And
Here we go.
you come
that
back
goes our way.
into yourself as your rage shifts
Oh, back.
and your tail retreats back into your body. And the horns on the top of your head
I don't know.
extend down and curl out, leaving
Oh,
kind
God.
of rows of cascading horn spikes
Oh my gosh.
covering the side of your face.
Don't know what's going on.
And you have a new option for when you rage,
Cool.
which is goat horns.
Goat horns.
And against an armored enemy, when you have this out, it does the... Does your tail and your claws and everything have the same damage to them?
No, they don't.
Okay, tail.
Alright, they're gonna steal me for a little while here, but if we're still in this and or other things next week, I will take all of next week off. I already pre-planned to abandon them.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, we will be there. We will still be here next week.
Oh no.
I don't see this wrapping up in 40 minutes.
Bo and I are still 90 feet away from the entrance
Oh,
to this
shit,
tunnel.
that's
We're
right.
like
Yeah, that's
150
fine.
feet away.
That's fine.
And it's
Control.
still on fire.
True.
It's still on. The tunnel's still on fire. Yeah.
If
is
she
it?
wakes up, the
Shit,
first thing
mhm.
she'll do is make her Tinker Tool check, which is only 8 plus the misfire, which is 10, to fix her pepper box because that has 4 bullets still in it to be able
Okay.
to go a couple rounds.
Dallin, give me a D20 for your death saving throw.
Oops, that chest. Now let's do it.
20, please, not 20.
Okay, Matt 20. If she comes alive, maybe I'll just fake out sick. No, it was a 13.
Okay.
Okay.
Not in that 20. We were looking for the 20.
Right. I wanted the 20, yeah, and I used real dice too.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So we'll see you in a bit. Or
Alright,
we'll see you next week, man.
Yeah, if not, hopefully a bit. We'll see.
Okay. So you now have an additional ability called Form of the Beast Horns. When you attack an armored enemy, basically like something that has a high armor class because of armor, when you attack, you get to subtract 2 from their armor class with the horns,
Oh!
as it kind of crushes the armor.
Like permanently?
No,
just
just
that
when
turn?
she's making her
Okay.
attack. Yeah.
Jesus.
Wouldn't it be gross if I just permanently maimed them?
Can't if I hit no.
You slowly break down their AC to 0 every
Yeah,
time.
just, cripple them.
Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome, I guess.
Thank you.
Maybe?
Yep. Oh, and it'll be a 1d6 plus 4, so it'll be the same damage as your claws.
Okay.
You knock this thing on its ass, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Yeah, I still have to deal with the fire, and so
Mm-hmm. But you'll now have an easier time hitting it.
yeah. So
And yep. Okay. So that was all Margot's turn.
I just pop up
Yaslin.
next to Echo.
Fucking, he probably like. The fuck?
Yep. Okay, Yaslin, you're up at the top.
yeah. So she's still kind of like half in this world, half out.
Mm-hmm.
So she looked to the dragon. I know we don't see eye to eye. And I know I've been using you without thanks. But I would like that to change.
Kind of looks at you. Doesn't say anything. As the darkness is like, as your vision is kind of fading out from the inner world and like returning to the outer.
Let's hope. Pray. Yeah. Do. Can I? Like, I'm gonna take a step here first off, out of there. Do I? Oh, there's lightning. Oh. Do I see unconscious bodies on the ground over there? Or are they, like, pretty tucked in?
They're pretty tucked in, but you know that ability that it used is nuts.
And I
So
know that they weren't very hot looking.
Yeah, so it would make sense if you wanted to like travel over and investigate.
Okay. I see this asshole right here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's climbing up, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Looking around, how sturdy does this, like, wall that he's climbing on look? Could I, if I use my head attack on this ground, could I cause the wall to collapse on top of him? And
If your attack is high enough, I would say yeah, you could get the what's it called? Demolisher or something. What's the ability is called Siege Monster. You deal
Yeah,
double
could I
damage
use
to
Siege Monster?
objects and structures. I'll absolutely give you that for your Form of the Beast horns.
cool. So I'm gonna try to, like, essentially pin this monster in a bunch of rocks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your first attack at the ground as you start rocking out like an angsty teenager at their first rock concert.
Awesome. Oh, I see it now. Okay, cool. And I think I'm gonna reckless it.
Okay.
Just because she's like, we've gotta make some headway progress, right?
Ha, you said headway. Head.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some headway.
24. Yep, that'll do it. Go ahead and deal your damage and do it 2x in the situational bonus.
Okay. Oh, that didn't do.
Or asterisk 2. I don't know how to do multiply. I've never tried it before.
But I have to. I'm gonna have to. My damage is. So is it just 2d6 plus 4? Or is it 2 times the damage that I do?
It's 2 times the damage that you do.
Could we just multiply this?
Anybody else see a cocked dice? Okay, so Siege Monster, the deals double damage to objects and structures. So that's it'll multiply even your strength mod. So that's 10 points of damage as you
plus
reach
the
up
2
and
for
head.
my rage. So would that be
Okay,
plus-
so 14.
yeah.
So you reach up and go down and headbutt. And then that's your first attack.
Then we're gonna do my second attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
15 will hit.
What's up with these die?
Piercing. Oh, I need to change the damage type. Okay, so 8 plus. Oh, and you put this plus 2 in for the rage.
Yeah.
So 16. Okay, so a couple of times just
That's
just
30
slamming
points.
down. Yep, slamming down into this thing. The structure begins to crack and crumble. And it does, and like the creature is up on it, and its large weight plus your attack, that cliff face begins to shear off and fall. And it falls back. It takes 20 feet of falling damage, first of all. Which is, wow, a whopping 3.
Wow, what the?
A whopping 3, but then,
Cliff damage?
yeah, go ahead and roll me cliff damage, which is... Seamus, what's the... Oh, what's up, Archimedes? Haven't seen you in a while, big man. Hi, bud.
Wow.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, and there's the other one like...
And Einstein is just like, yo, my turn, let's do this.
I got them all riled up now.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Seamus, what is the damage on Catapult?
Depends on the level that I cast it at.
Let's say this is second level, because this is a cliff.
4d8.
Alright, Yaslin, go ahead and roll 4d8 bludgeoning damage, please.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, I rolled real mediocre.
Okay. But excellent use of a new ability in a way that I had no intention of. It's prone. Not that you guys know that because it's in this smoke. And it takes 14 points of bludgeoning. Very nicely done. And Yaslin, clever use. Go ahead and take inspiration.
Like, I'm just like, I have to find ways to do damage that doesn't have me touching this piece of poop.
Right?
Goodness
All right,
gracious.
so that's
That's my action.
that's your action. You've got other stuff if you want,
15, 20.
which that does count as an attack as far as your rage is concerned.
Yeah. 10, 15,
No, the big guy.
5. Oh my gosh.
Oh, right in Mama's lap. Yeah.
So I have a climb speed.
Yes. So you can climb at the same speed as you want.
Cool. So this thing last saw me here, but now I'm gonna be down here. Yeah, that's 40 feet. Said sayonara, weird blasty explosion thing. I don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's where I will end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. Echo, you are up.
I don't want to be. The tunnel we came down still on fire, right?
Yep.
Okay. First off, Echo's gonna freak the fuck out because Margot just fucking came up out of nowhere. After he just asked Dro to save her. Are you prone, standing?
Probably prone. I just
Okay.
woke up.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you have dark vision. Shit.
Nope.
That's a problem.
Can't see shit right now.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Isn't the blue thing glowing?
Yeah, can Margot
Is
see
it
it?
emitting light? So
Yeah.
I can see it, right?
Yeah, Margot can see it.
Okay, that makes things better. Okay. You're just gonna take your head and turn it towards that crystal. What is that?
Do I know what the hell that is?
There's no way Echo's gonna know.
Roll an Arcana check or history.
Oh, maybe I should have. Can I roll too, even though I asked her?
Yeah.
19? Could have been worse.
Why? It's
been worse
This makes no
all
sense,
night.
but I'll take it.
Yeah, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Those were two really pretty good rolls, actually.
Those were two pretty good rolls. Echo, what did you study at the library?
Echo or Dro?
What did Dro study in?
He
Echo knows what Dro
Saul,
knows, basically.
he main thing was what is going on with him and Echo, how they're connected and what be it. And then he did spend a little bit of time studying Aslan's race. But the big thing was, I guess topic was like connections with other beings to figure out more about what's going on with him and Echo.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if there's any situation where Margot, who's the newest member of the party, and Echo, who's not really a member of the party, would know anything about this. There's a couple of other members that might be able to pick up on what this is. There's neither of you have any idea what this is. But Dro does feel a connection to it. Would you like to switch?
Dro would, I would imagine, chime up to Echo. Okay, so caveat to that. As Dro, would it be the same connection he felt towards the sword?
Towards the what?
The
Oh,
sword?
no. Well,
And he
it
grabbed
has a kind of a similar flavor, but doesn't ring the same. Like cousins of the same vibe, sort of thing.
Cool.
Like somehow related, but not the same.
What's Dro's intelligence? Oh, cool. Okay. So Echo's gonna look over at Margot. Don't die. He's going to drop his arms. And the minute Echo says this, minute Dro informs him, hey, I think I have a feeling, just knowing that he feels something towards it, he's gonna let Dro take over. And that'll be his turn. Or let Dro snap back.
You still have. Did I say it was your turn or was it your action? It's your whole action, right?
I think it's a whole action, yeah.
Or it's your whole turn, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. For reference, it's in the chat. That's what it looks like, except there's like a kind of a golden spike that kind of gently like curves off of one side.
I get nothing from it. So weird.
With a 19 and a 20.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll be it. Yeah, I mean, like, those were good rolls, but I can't justify them.
Right.
Like, any reason
No, that's
why
valid, that's
either
fair.
of you two would know.
I would have been surprised if Dro or Echo knew, in all honesty.
Yeah, there is a reason Dro would know, but Echo doesn't. Okay. Next is my lair actions.
No, stop it.
The only thing that makes sense is to heat it up. I need everybody except for Dro and Margot to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Echo tells
The
you don't
DC
die.
is currently 17.
Wow.
Leo, my man.
Leo just made
I'm
it. That's
doing
awesome.
17.
Fun.
Seamus, no.
Okay,
Nora.
Nora being zonked is fine. And also, just in case, she got a natural 20, so I'm gonna roll it. Just in case. Oh, it was almost a natural 20. I would have woken her up for that.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna remove that one. Okay, so let's see here. Con saves. Leo saves. Seamus does not. Yaslin way saves. Fuzz saves. Nora saves. Did we get one from Kenji? Kenji fails. So only Kenji takes damage. And that'll be 2. We've reached a new threshold. The heat is rising and rising and rising. The DC is currently 17, and the damage is now 2d6 instead of 2d4. So Kenji takes 7 points of damage and essentially loses 2 death saves. He is 1 death save away from actual
fucking
death.
gosh.
And
Seamus
You're
also-
dying.
We need to get that guy down. Fuck.
Oh yeah, Seamus takes the damage too. Thank you.
Seamus!
So that's 7. Kenji really only takes 3, but he still takes the 2 death saves. Or the death fails.
That fails.
Okay. Leo, you are up, sir.
Cool. Just roll a d20.
Yep, roll a d20, make it private, please.
Make it private.
Okay, noted. Also, I love the new dice you got, man.
I know, I was just messing with them. They're sweet.
Cool. Okay. This always makes me nervous. 2 death saves. Go ahead and roll a save for Kenji.
Kill him.
Whoa!
Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh, it's behind my window. I didn't see it. I did see it in the chat though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
You do have inspiration if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, I would definitely do that.
No.
Whoa, that was so close. Okay. Kenji lives for now.
Ooh.
Gosh. Oh, that's the weird. That's the fucking.
There we go.
Okay. Fuzz is Oh no, Fuzz is also unconscious. I don't know why his unconscious symbol is not
He
working
can't
now.
take a symbol. I was sitting there playing with it for some reason. He's immune to unconsciousness.
He's immune
Apparently.
to being unconscious. Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, so give me the first death save for Fuzz.
Was it?
Okay, noted. Nora. She's just. Let's see here. Can I click on this way? Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Okay, Nora, not a natural 20, but she is stable at the beginning of her turn. So reset back to not taking or not having 2 death saves failed. Seamus, you are up.
How stressful.
There's so much fire on this map.
We need the power move right here. Power word kill.
Power would die!
Do that, Seamus.
Yeah, come on. You're high enough
yeah, I
up to
guess.
do that, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll just cast that.
I just hold it
forgot
onto
I
it.
have, power word kill.
I am suddenly a whatever level wizard.
is
I'm gonna move up onto the top of the rock so I can take a look out here again. I know that he popped up on the rock above the cloud at one point, but I can't see him again.
Yep.
I'm going to stand up here like an idiot and hold my action to cast catapult again the next time I see him so I can try to get a good shot on him.
Okay, sounds good. All right, next up is my turn. He's going to recover 10 HP. He's currently in the rubble. He's going to bend his turn, getting himself unprone. And then just checking here. Where is it? There we go.
Oh, thank
not get-
gosh.
I can pyroclasm back.
how would I just left?
Everybody just like
call.
stands up and runs away.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
left by myself. Okay, so he stands up. It's essentially going to use all of his movement to get unburied. Or actually, I'm going to give him a. Uh-oh, nope, I don't want to get out of there. I'm going to give him a strength save. I mean, his strength is ridiculous, but I'm just going to check it here. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
He gets himself unburied, but it uses all of his movement. Then he's gonna like blindly fire a slag spit somewhere. So I'm gonna roll a d12 and just see which direction this goes. Because he doesn't know where anybody else is. Anybody that you guys know where he is. Nate, so he's gonna shoot it at
He
8 o'clock.
knew I was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically shoots one off at about the 8 o'clock mark, and a new one lands over here, and that's it. You guys just see one go streak out and smack the wall. And that is going to be his turn as of right now.
Stressed my.
Yaslin
At the bottom.
dealt him a good one. Okay, Margot, you are up.
She's gonna stand up, 15 feet of movement. Turn to Dro now.
Yep. Hi.
What the hell is that? Where are we?
Oh, also I should mention that silver rod, and I'm going to retroact because the image I generated was freaking cool. Instead of a rod coming up from the center, it's a rod coming down from the ceiling,
Yeah.
Holding it.
and it's a blue crystal pendulum that is gliding ever so slightly and carving little grooves into like a small pond of ice in this cavern down here. And you see as the pendulum, kind of like the pendulum, slowly rotates. The furthest away from where it's currently making its marks, the marks kind of disappear and kind of Zamboni over into like fresh ice. Oh, yeah. So Margot. Sorry, I thought it was Dro's turn for a second. I was wrong.
Can you swap tokens, Morgan?
No.
Also, for your Hexblade is gone,
Oh, Hexblade is gone.
which sucks. 'Cause I would
That's
have
right.
healed if the creature died. I just realized.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, let's get Dro out. And 32 health is what you're at.
Thank you. I forgot to check that. Change it.
Yep, so Margot, you just have only talked to Dro at this point for your turn.
What'd you say? Sorry.
I asked what the hell that thing was.
Oh, and I'll give you guys...
Morgan, does Dro know what the hell that thing is?
There we go. I'll put you guys in a room over here. Dro, you don't know what it is, but you feel it calling to you.
Oh boy.
Like you have this feeling of like a recognition in reverse. Like somebody recognizes you. And you're like calling out.
Break it. No.
It's your turn. Go ahead.
No. I want to hear what Joe has to say about this.
Yeah, here, let's go ahead.
I have zero foundation on this at all
Let's go ahead and just combine both of your turns.
Okay.
for now. Okay.
I think you were at like a 21, Dro.
Yeah. Just staring at it. I don't know exactly what it is, but I feel like I need to. He's gonna start walking towards it.
She's going to. I don't like that he rolled something. She's going to walk next to him as they walk towards it, holding up her hands. Is this the source of, like, is there any kind of fire energy coming off of it? What is she getting from this room?
Cool. Give me an Arcana check.
Because if it's fire energy, I'm dropping a Dispel Magic on it, but
I got rid of the guy.
I'm not doing jack shit because I rolled another one!
Wow.
Stop!
This has to be statistically impossible. My name
That
is
is
not Will
insane.
Wheaton. This should not be happening.
Oh my gosh.
Apparently I can't do my little light source if I'm not putting it on a map, so I'm going to reverse the direction in which you guys are on. Because this way I can do a light source and have it actually look like something. You are mesmerized, Margot. And you're actually kind of lost in it, like hypnotically.
She is going to do the one thing that she has. She's a pretty level-headed person in general, but she has an issue with not knowing what's going on in people's heads and minds, clearly. So she's going to do the one thing that she lacks impulse control on and throw her mind towards the object
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
as they walk forward.
If you drop,
Roll me a charisma check there.
And
Is this
she
a saving
goes
throw?
down once again.
Yep.
okay. Okay.
Okay.
Saving
Okay.
throw would be
Okay,
better.
gonna pause for the results there. Dro, what are you doing?
How far is it? 20 feet?
It's like 20 feet. Super easy.
Oh, yeah. It'll just walk up. And I mean, the closer he gets, does he feel anything different? Or does he see anything different?
Like almost like an urge,
was
like the
walking up,
urge to the urge to touch the butt increases as you get closer.
That's as far as she can go because she stood up in her turn. So
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The one person that you know has self-control is now not here. So
Who was that?
Echo.
not either of us apparently.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Echo?
He's just a dick. He's probably, I would say, a lot smarter than Dro. But oh, you added I see the light source now. Okay.
Yep.
You said it's swinging over the water. Like, is it far enough where I can reach over the water?
Oh yeah, you can like step out onto the water. It's completely frozen.
Before he does that, he's gonna look in the water.
It seems very shallow.
Like, I could see the bottom. I don't see anything moving.
Yeah, maybe only a few inches.
Here's a shot in the fucking dark here. The feeling he has, is it similar to the feeling he had when Nora, Yaslin, and him were in that cave and he was doing the goodbye before the wave of like hatred, or I can't remember what it was, the peace he felt?
No,
Okay.
it's it does somehow feel spiritual.
Can I do an insight to see if this is a good spiritual? Like, I don't know
Yeah,
if there's even a
roll
way
an
to
insight.
check. Okay.
Yeah, just like check the feeling that you're getting.
I think it's all right.
Okay, you go up,
Rolls.
and there's a feeling of just what I've said so far. You want to go up, like you're both kind of like drawn to this. Like it's got its own like emotional gravity. Dro, you reach out, and as it swings back, you take a couple of steps out of the ice. The pendulum swings up and kind of cups into your hand, the horn pointing.
Before you finish, real quick,
Mhm.
as he reaches out, he's gonna mumble under his breath, "Whoever is watching and grant me these powers, provide me protection." And the first actual him leaning into, fully fledged into his cleric side.
Roll me a religion check.
Never find this. God. You son of
Oh my god.
No. Why is this happening?
That's so beautiful for what I know.
And it did teeter on that 19. I'm not crazy, right?
No. What?
Oh boy.
He's gonna touch it no matter what. He's gonna reach out and try to grab it.
Right, yeah, like you finish that prayer like as it is like swinging into your hand like like a couple of inches away, and then wow, what to say about this?
And it swings away. It was almost in your reach, and then you
Just miss it. Fall in the water.
face plant in the thigh.
Dro. As it comes up and almost and it touches you, you feel a clash of
Oh.
incompatible energies.
Oh no.
Like you just stuck your wet hand on a collection of 9-volt batteries.
Oh.
Okay.
And you are launched clear across the room. You take
Not happy about that.
Oh!
you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you are launched and crash into the other side of the wall. And you your vision kind of goes white and you see stars for a moment and you drop down. You hear a screeching like the greatest hits of a torture chamber. You hear that ringing out in your mind, your heart, your soul. And in particular, Echo is writhing as you kind of get hit and fall down to your knees, a little bit stunned, and look over, and you can see him on the ground, grasping his head and retching, if he could. And you look up and your vision is blurred. And from the far wall, in this kind of energy, you see kind of climb up through the ice a blue creature with scales, blue and green and gold hooves, kind of a furry long tail, a majestic gait to them, and a horn on top of their head.
Not again.
Oh no, did I connect with this thing?
Out of curiosity, Morgan, when I got blasted back, could I use my reaction slow fall or no?
No.
Okay. That's what I thought.
It's so pretty though. I want
That
it.
is actually
See
really
ya.
cool.
Series of horns that goes. I was mistaken about the one horn. The one horn comes out, and then the others kind of crawl up, more like antlers, kind of a mix between a single horned rhinoceros and a deer. Margot, you what's the word? You naturally try to reach out and connect to this thing like you were intending to. But as you reach out, it kind of stops you. As there's no need. And it speaks directly into both your minds.
So sick of people in my head.
It says, "Welcome to my mount." And it dips its head and
Margot's gonna bow low to it.
raises up.
I'm gonna stumble up and painfully bow.
There is a threat on this mountain. We are fighting it, but our people are falling.
I am aware. As it speaks to you without opening its mouth or anything, it's just a direct implant into your mind.
What language is it coming in?
It's just innate understanding,
Okay.
but it's not. But you can tell, you don't speak that language, but you can tell that it is celestial.
Oh, I speak Celestial.
You understand it naturally.
I take it. It's kind of painfully getting up. Also, kind of checking on Echo. You're the one that was calling?
Indeed.
It's a hell of a greeting.
Reading isn't what I would call it. If you knew someone was about to drink from a poisoned cup,
Demeanor.
then I owe you a debt of gratitude, Duro. As it drops its head again.
It's gonna look at Margot like, what the fuck?
How do we restore the balance? How can we stop this? I was sent here to fix the balance.
Don't happen to have a way to deal with, say, metaphorically, a giant ass fire creature?
And kind of breathes in, breathes out, and a mist kind of sprays out of its nose. And little flakes of ice begin to drop down, settle on the ground.
That could work.
You don't yet understand what is going on, do you?
I mean, unless there's a deeper thought to this, everything's burning down. There's a giant ass creature that is also probably right now, and his demeanor will change, murdering our friends out there, the people that are important to us. He's gonna glance in that direction, like the hall.
There was another who said it's like a forest fire. What must burn for rebirth? But this seems excessive.
Breathes again with that little mist kind of following down. I am only able to help to those whom I owe a favor. Luckily, looks over at Dro.
Straight up raising his hand. He said that.
One of you is present, and the other continues her fight.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Don't worry! Over here, saving lives.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Askalor.
I'm gonna need the spark notes for that spelling.
The Kirin of Ripple Mountain.
Oh, Kieran, catch it.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Oh my god.
Oh no!